getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys in the stream once again tonight here as we get the NBA playoffs going down of the second round, and this could be an elimination game tonight. The New York Knicks, with their season on the line, the Miami Heat with a chance to go to the Eastern Conference Finals if the Heat are able to pick up the win tonight. It's a game on the road for Miami taking place at MSG in New York City. Miami with a 3-1 lead in the series. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here, getting rolling here a couple minutes from now. BD, Ramiro, Mario, best of luck to your Knicks tonight there, man. Yes, Jimmy Butler's playing tonight in this game. Emmanuel Quickly will not be playing tonight for New York. So Quickly sprained his left ankle back in game number 3. And still not available tonight for this game. Keenan, best of luck there on this one tonight. Bryson, Indigo, Mario, glad to have everybody back in once again here on the channel. Miami coming off a big victory, 2 in a row for the Heat. They won 109-101 on Monday night in game number 4, and the Heat just straight up out-hustled the Knicks. That game was close mostly throughout, and then in the fourth quarter, the big difference was rebounds. And Miami, 7 offensive rebounds compared to just 1 in that fourth quarter by New York, and the Heat able to win 109-101. Also, the turnovers, if they want to have any chance in this game, that's where it's going to start with the Knicks taking care of the basketball. 17 total turnovers in the previous game for New York, and Miami was just soaring up and throwing down dunks all over the place. It was a struggle to protect the rim. In the last game, we saw multiple slam dunks by the Heat. Jimmy Butler, he led the way, 27 for Butler, 10 assists. And Bam Adebayo, he was aggressive. He came out strong in that matchup, and Bam had 23 and 13 in the previous game. The Heat have everybody just getting going. They put 5 guys all in double figures in the last one. Mario, welcome in. Yeah, things going pretty well. Family's doing pretty well. TM, glad to have you back in again. Uncle Pizzle, welcome in. Yeah, that was rough. That was a tough one last night. Not so high in this upcoming one as well, unfortunately. I mean, the Celtics have done it before, but I mean, they did it with Brad Stevens and Ime. They have yet to do it with Joe Mazzulla. And yeah, I think this is going to be a short time as a head coach, in my opinion, for Joe Mazzulla, but we'll see how tomorrow goes. So we shall see, and it's going to be interesting for tomorrow. Vegas, glad to have you back in, man. Yeah, this should be a good one tonight. Hopefully a much better game played by the Knicks with their intensity to make this a game, because the Heat showing every single game here their intensity on the floor. And if the Heat do win this, the Heat would win 8 of the previous 10 games in the playoffs ever since they lost against the Hawks in that play-in round game with a 7 versus 8 play-in. Jimmy Butler's only lost 1 playoff game so far when he's played. So, that was game number 2 against Milwaukee. That's going back like almost a month right now since we started off the first round. Coming up on around a month since we started the first round, because 1 month ago was when we started the play-in games. The week of the play-in games about a month ago. Alan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in again. No problem. Glad to have you guys back in. Big game here in NYC. Win or go home tonight for New York as the Garden at MSG lit for this matchup, as they are ready to see their Knicks win this game and force another game in the series. Elimination games all over the map. Celtics got one tomorrow. Golden State, the defending champs, in the ropes tonight, down 3-1 against the Lakers in the late game. So, yeah, this is a time, playoff time comes along, and we're down to these elimination games, getting deeper into serious games with these Game 5s, Game 6s coming up. Paul, welcome in, man. Yep, double elimination duty tonight for these matchups we have going on national TV. Just this one stream I'll be covering tonight, so just this one game. Hoping to be back tomorrow for Celtics against Sixers, and we shall see what happens there for tomorrow. Might be hearing some big-time U's on that one for tomorrow, or might be seeing a happy version for me if the Celtics able to stay alive, but yesterday, just a big disappointment. Jason Tatum's going to have that classic game that he drops down 50 or so for him like he did 2 years ago against the Nets, because it's just been terrible lately. He has been just choking under pressure for him. And he's going to have that big game in order to help Boston stay alive tomorrow. Here's the starters tonight for this one. Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo, Max Strus, Gabe Vincent for Miami going up against R.J. Barrett, Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Quentin Grimes for the New York Knicks. Emmanuel quickly listed out for this game for New York, got injured in Game 3 of the series, lower ankle injury, yet to return for Quickly. And here we go, Knicks, white jerseys, orange numbers, dark blue letters. Miami going in the black uniforms tonight, white numbers, white letters, red outline as we're underway. Miami left to right controls the opening tip. If you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe as we're underway. Heat with the basketball first. Gabe Vincent at the left corner working on Barrett. Dribbles towards his right. Vincent turns the corner. Bounce pass slips to the cup, and that's good for the layup. Nice backdoor cut right there by Kevin Love. An assist by Gabe Vincent to start things off. 15 seconds into action here for Miami. First possession for the Knicks. Brunson at the top of the key, dribbles towards his right. Brunson passes out to the top to Randle. Randle up fake, guarded by Adebayo. Step back three, straight away to begin. Rattles in, that's good. Big time triple right from the start there by Randle for the 3-ball. Possession number 2 now for the Heat. Vincent dribbles, drives, floats it up with the right hand. Missed off the rim, no good. Tipped off the mark by Bam. Offensive rebound goes right to Love at the perimeter. Vincent moves it outside. Strus attacks inside the paint. Floats up the runner off the back rim 3 times. It drops in on the third bounce. Wow, Max Strus able to get that one to drop off the runner inside the key. 3 bounces it took, and it sailed right down into the net right through. And Julius Randle is down right now. Julius Randle down in the third possession of the game as the referees have to stop time here. Oh, wow. They're going to cut straight to a commercial break. So we cut straight to a commercial break. I don't know what happened there on the defensive end for Randle, but he was like in the corner next to the baseline, and he just went down. So we already have a timeout here on the floor. Injury timeout for Randle. Happens a minute and 5 in this game. 10:55 remaining in the first, and we're just getting started. And Randle is down. Yikes. Yeah, I heard about that today. That's too bad for Creighton, because they had like a top 5 team about a month ago or so when before Nembhard transferred out and now Kalima. Martel, welcome back in. Warren, glad to have you back at the stream again. So he was like sitting on the floor, and then they went to commercial break for Randle. The third play of the game, it was on the defensive end of the floor. So I don't know what happened. They briefly showed him sitting on the floor, and they just went to commercial break. They didn't show any like extra replay after that about what happened to Randle. We're only a minute and 5 seconds into this game right now, and Randle's got the lone bucket for the Knicks. He had a 3 straight away. So the first possession, they went straight up iso ball possession with Randle one-on-one at the top, and he rattled in a 3, but back-to-back buckets to start off from Miami. A 2 by Kevin Love, and then Max Strus got the got the floater as it bounced off the rim 3 times and it dropped in. Mountain Man Pringle, welcome in. So I have no clue right now because we're at commercial break currently, and that was quick how they just like cut to it and they only showed like one shot and it was brief. Like usually they show like a replay or so of what happened. Alright, so we got 80 plus right now. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We're just getting started tonight. I'll see if I can give you guys an update here. Gabe Vincent driving down the lane. What happened to Randall? Going up for the rebound between him and Adebayo. Oh, I think he took an elbow from Bam off the rebound. Yeah, he took an elbow to the upper right. Oh, his eye got elbowed on the rebound, so that's what happened. So Bam Adebayo going up for the rebound with Randall, and Randall's right eye is much redder than his opposite eye. But he's back on the floor right now. We get back to action. Barrett, Randall, Brunson, Grimes, and Mitchell Robinson, the 5 on the floor for New York. Randall at the mid-block. Randall, 10:40 left to go. Randall, jumper, fall away over Adebayo. Missed off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Mitchell Robinson. Robinson held up by Love. And a whistle here on the floor. Fall occurs by Kevin Love holding up Mitchell Robinson on the pass back to the perimeter. So this will be an inbound by the Knicks. 10:30 left to go in the first. Brunson dribbles inside the key. Brunson floats it up, missed off the front rim, no good. Tipped into the hands of Love, who comes out with a defensive rebound. Miami by 1 with the basketball. Butler on the floor with Love, Adebayo, Vincent, and Strus. Adebayo swings it out to the top. Open 3, catch and fire. Missed off the rim by Love, and the rebound controlled by Brunson. Brunson up the floor. Brunson dribbles, drives right to the rim. He scores with a left hand up and in off the backboard. That's the man who's going to bring it tonight. Looking for a 30-plus point game in back-to-back games by Jalen Brunson. Missed layup, no good by Vincent. Adebayo with a ripped it away from his hands. It goes right back to the Knicks. Much, much better physicality in this game tonight for New York. Brunson dribbles to the top of the key, lobs it over to Randall. Randall at the right elbow, backs his way on Butler. 10 on the shot clock. Randall inside the key now. Randall over Butler. Floats it up, no good. Around the rim and out. And the rebound controlled by Miami with Kevin Love. Martell Burt, welcome to the stream, everybody, tonight. 9:30 left to go in the first. Butler has it up the floor. Butler dribbles up to the right corner, hands it off to Vincent. Vincent guarded by Grimes. Vincent dribbles towards his left around the perimeter. 4 the shot clock. Vincent at the right wing. Bounce past Love. Love up fake. Takes the 3. Around the rim and out. No good. Butler with a follow. He's got it. Jimmy Butler for 2. Up and in off the glass. Gets the offensive rebound and the putback. 9 minutes left to go in the first now. Knicks forgot to box out in the last possession. New York has it now at the top. Mitchell Robinson, guarded by Love, 10 on the shot clock. Robinson hands it off to Brunson. Brunson dribbles towards his left around the perimeter. Outside finds Randall. Extra pass made the right corner. Open 3. Barrett. No good. Pinball Wizard skipped around the rim and out, and the rebound controlled by Miami. Great look from the corner there by Barrett on the 3, but could not connect on it. Here goes Butler. Butler, top of the key. Passes out to the right wing. Kevin Love takes another 3, and he's stone cold. Kevin Love right now looking like Big Al Horford from last night, having the open looks and not making the 3s. 8:30 left to go in the first. Randall backs his way low block. Randall brings a double team. Randall's pass deflected. Intercepted into the key by Miami. Here they go. 3-on-1 on the fast break. Up the floor. Butler weaving his way as the Knicks get back defensively as the pass gets deflected inside and Adebayo gets contacted and fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Bam. That is Quentin Grimes, who contacted him in the layup motion back in transition. Sister Surround, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in again. Rizaldi in the stream, welcome in. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one here. Type it in, Heat or Knicks. Miami looking to go to the Eastern Conference Finals once again. New York, this is a home game for them. Trying to not disappoint the whole crowd, just trying to live to play another day in this game as the first free throw is good by Bam. Bam Adebayo, excellent in the last game. He had 23 points, 13 rebounds. Really set the tone in that game 4 on Monday. Second free throw is good by Bam. Approaching the 8-minute mark left to go in the first. Knicks with a possession. Brunson at the Madison Square Chase logo. Dribbles to the right wing. He's defended by Vincent. Moves it out to his right to Barrett. Barrett, right baseline dribble. Floats it up off the mark. No good. Tipped off the mark by Robinson as he collides right with Vincent, who came up with a rebound. No call by the referees. Here he goes with a corner 3 in transition. Strus skipped around the rim and out, and Barrett controls the defensive rebounds. Missed threes all over the map so far in this game right now. 7:40 left to go in the first. Barrett floats it up over the top for Robinson. Punches it down with a right-handed flush. Really needed an alley-oop jam right there behind the defense when Mitchell Robinson to throw it down with an assist by Barrett. 1-point game. Butler drives, attacks the rim, kick out. Left quarter, 3 on its way. Vincent. And he stepped out of bounds. Gabe Vincent's back foot was at the corner out of bounds. It will go back to New York. Aiden, welcome in. Looking to Heat and Sixers in the final. Yeah, looking like it's trending that way for the Eastern Conference Finals right now. I'm a Celtics fan, but it doesn't look too promising right now. Boston's done it before, that they've been down 3-2, forcing game number 7s, but the problem is they haven't been down 3-2 with head coach Joe Mazzulla, the head coach, and I think they get some serious issues, in my honest opinion. Renalfo, welcome in. Thanks for joining back in again. Heat will get the inbound. 7 minutes left to play in the first. Gabe Vincent takes up the floor. Vincent guarded by Randall, top of the key. Vincent bounce pass over to Love. Rises for the jumper, and Love just not his night tonight. Overshoots the rim on an air ball too strong. Kevin Love getting a lot of touches, a lot of looks so far. Not converting. 3 goes around and it goes in. That's a 3 made by New York as they take the lead 10-8 with Quentin Grimes. New York making 2 threes. Miami yet to make a 3 so far, and Kevin Love struggling. He has missed 3 of the 4 attempted 3-point shots. Strus inside the key. Dish out to the left wing, Vincent. Vincent dribbles in the key, and we have a whistle and a foul down low. I think it's going to be on the pass here. Charge to Barrett, so the clock will stop with 6:30. This will be a Heat inbound coming up as Miami trails by 2. Alan, welcome in from the Philippines. Glad to have you back on the channel. Josh Hart checks into the game now for New York. RJ Barrett will check out of the game towards the bench. 6:30 left to go in the first. Also, Kevin Love goes towards the benches. Exactly what they needed because he could not make a single shot. Grimes scoops up the steal inside the key. Then Grimes took it up the floor. He lost it as we have a battle for the loose ball that rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Miami. Wow, Knicks got lucky out possession there. They should have been able to capitalize. Quentin Grimes scooped it up in the key with a steal and he was just lost the handle of it up the floor in the opposite end in the offensive end. Gabe Vincent lost it last. 6:20 left to go in the first. Inbound goes over to Randall. Randall at the right baseline, guarded by Adebayo. Randall almost lost the dribble, tiptoeing the baseline, gets it outside over to Brunson. Brunson had it, and Randall sets an illegal screen. He gets called for an offensive foul. So a turnover by New York. That was like a disaster of a possession right there. Yeah, whoa. Julius Randall throwing out elbows right there to Adebayo. So they called Randall on the offensive foul, and it goes right back to the Heat. 2 turnovers for both of these teams so far. Cross-court pass, right quarter, Adebayo. Handoff, quarter 3, Vincent. Off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, Love is back in the game. Corner 3, swoosh. That's made by Max Strus. Second chance points. They got 3 of those right there. The Heat on the board with their first 3 made of the night. Brunson inside, and another foul picked up on the floor, and this one's charged again to New York. Last game, it was out of control with the offensive fouls being just bulldozing over Heat players, and tonight it's been 2 illegal screens set up, that time by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson picks up his first personal. Approaching 5:30 left to go in the first. Butler yet to get on the board tonight. He's got 1 with a follow Off the Bam. Bam down low. Puts it up and out of bio travel with it. Wow, this is just really just a murky game so far. Quite choppy with all these turnovers. Out of bio. Inside a key. Called in a travel. Butler's got 2 so far. Max Strus, the top scorer in this game. He's got 5. 5:20 left to go in the first. Both teams with 4 turnovers make it 5 for New York. What in the world is going on here for the Knicks away from the basketball? Quentin Grimes pushing back. Gabe Vincent in the key, and Quentin Grimes gets called in the offensive foul. That's 3 straight possessions for New York on an illegal screen that they've set. That one was quite away. Grimes is just pushing back Vincent inside the key. Heat with it. Strus off to catch the hot hand so far. He delivers. Max Strus, 8 points in the 14 as he leads the way. Back-to-back threes by Strus. Randy Michael, welcome in. King Kaiba, Rislin, welcome to the stream. Richard, thanks for joining in from the Philippines. Grimes at the left baseline. Moves on top to Hart. Hart passes behind his back off to Randall. Randall 8 in the shot clock. Step back 3, too long. Defensive rebound hauled in by Miami. Up the floor, Kevin Love. Love trying to get his game going on. Outside it goes to Butler. Butler floats the pass on top to Love. Love backs his way at the right elbow. Hand off to Vincent. Vincent jumper. Free throw circle. Got it. That's good. Gabe Vincent connects on the 2. 15-foot straightaway J. 4:20 left to play in the first, and the Heat on an 8-zip run now. And the Knicks have to burn a timeout. Yeah, Knicks right now just... If they cannot keep their composure, this is it for them today. They've had 3 straight offensive fouls at one point a few moments ago. Called on them. They have to keep their composure or it's over. Like, this is a terrible sign so far for the Knicks. Down by 6, an elimination game, and the whistle's just not going their way so far in this one. R.J. Barrett, Quentin Grimes, two quick falls picked up by both of those players, and then 1 each by Randall and Mitchell Robinson so far. The Knicks have picked up 6 as a team so far in the first quarter, and Miami with just 1. Chuck, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. 19 Broad JM, welcome to stream from the Philippines. Glad to have you guys back in again. Yeah, I feel like somebody that like the players can connect with. Tomorrow's of course a massive game because it determines the future for Joe Mazzulla. I feel like Brad Stevens locked them in way too early. Like he should have let Mazzulla go throughout the course of the season and see what happens, because playoff basketball is completely different from actual like regular season basketball. Yeah, USC should be really good next year for them. Got a lot of great talent. And they got Boogie Ellis back, too. That's awesome. Skydiving there for King Kaiba. Best of luck for skydiving. Robert in the stream, welcome in. Hey, good morning out to Mario in the channel. Welcome aboard. Happy morning out to you guys out in the Philippines right now for this game. We're just getting started. If you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We're on to a timeout with 4:21 left to play in the first. Max Strus is red hot starting off the game. He's got 8 points so far. Everybody scored for the Heat. Everybody else has got 2. And then Quentin Grimes with a 3. Julius Randle's got a 3. They got 4 of the 5 players who scored so far, but yeah, you just got to keep their composure. Oh shoot, yeah, this is the first. Yep, so first here. I think I didn't bring the graphic back from yesterday. All right, so 6-point game. Knicks trying to get something going on here. Isaiah Hartenstein checks onto the floor. It's Hartenstein, Brunson, Randall, Hart, and Grimes. Brunson, mid-range jumper, got it. That's a big response there. He's going to be a hot hand in this game tonight for Jalen Brunson. 4 minutes left to go in the first. Adebayo with possession. Moves on top to Strus. Strus takes the three straight away. Around the rim and out, no good. Randall collects the defensive rebound. Randall dribbles up the floor. Guarded by Adebayo. Drives to the low block. Randall backs his way into Keon Bam. Randall up fake. Jumper over Bam. No good off the bounce. Great tip by Hartenstein to keep the possession alive. Randall on the outside finds Grimes. Grimes baseline dribble right to the rim. Missed a wide open layup. It's no good by Quentin Grimes. And the rebound back to Miami. There's 2 points off the board, a crusher. 3:30 left to go in the first. Butler, bounce pass over to Bam. Bam dribbles inside to keep. Bam, fall away. Missed off the bottom right part of the glass. Battle for the rebound as Josh Hart picks up the foul, and this will send the Heat to the free throw line. This should, as the clock will stop with 3:21. That's their 7th of the quarter. That's number 7 as a team for personal fouls by the Knicks. Or no, they're gonna keep it. They're gonna keep it Miami basketballs. Yeah, New York's picked them most of them on the offensive side of the ball. So not yet in the bonus. They say, wow, 16-12, and that is an offensive foul picked up by Miami. Right back. Five turnovers by both of these teams. Been a choppy game so far to start off. Brunson takes the three. That's misses off the back rim, no good. Tapped over to Grimes for the offensive rebound. Hart dribbles baseline. Hart flings it out to the top, and dangerous pass gets intercepted by Kyle Lowry through traffic. Pass ahead up the floor to Martin. Outside Lowry finds Strus. Over to Martin at the top. Back into the hands to Strus. Strus dribbles up. Free throw circle. Dishes over to a cutter. Zeller floats it up down the lane. No good. Tipped off the glass. Missed by Butler, but Butler knocked down from behind and fouled. And this will be free throws coming up now. So, yeah, so Miami now in the bonus. So this will send Butler to the line shooting 2. Butler with just 2 so far in this game as Max Strus has been the hot hand. First one's good. Second one's good. Yeah, it should be a much better Pac-12 next year. Knicks with possession. Brunson at the low block. Plus Oregon should be better for them. They should be able to make it back into the tournament next year for Oregon. So you could have 4 solid teams in the Pac-12 next season. Yeah, at the bottom, I expect there to be a lot of coaches getting fired with the teams at the bottom of the conference. There's a lot of coaches they're just long overdue to be making changes within some of those programs in that conference, as Josh Hart puts it right off of Kyle Lowry at the baseline out of bounds. It will stay Knicks ball. 2:15 left to play in the first. Brunson, the inbound passer underneath his hoop. Brunson lobs it out to the wing into the hands to Hartenstein. Hands it off to Randall for the shot clock. Randall takes the three. Missed off the front rim, no good. Tipped up, and the rebound controlled by Kalen Barton of Miami. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Heat with the ball. Butler Guarded by Grimes, now switched as he will drive inside the key on Hardenstein. Flings it out to the left corner, takes the three in the air by Strus before that. It's going to be charged to Butler. Offensive foul by Jimmy Butler as he runs over. Or no, that's not. That going to be on Butler or Zeller right there. Yeah, they got Zeller actually. So yeah, from that camera angle, it looked like Butler had ran over Jalen Brunson, but no, it was Zeller who pushed Jalen Brunson in the key, and Brunson fell down. So that is called on Brunson. Here's a three. Hart misses off the back rim too long. Zeller collects the defensive board. Allen with a dono. Let's get that dono hype for Allen in the stream. Really appreciate it, man. 1:30 left to go in the first. This has just been a slow, choppy first quarter. 12 points to show for by the Knicks, 18 by the Heat. Corner three. Strus misses off the mark, and the rebound controlled by Hart. None of these teams can hit a bucket right now. Grimes for three. Got it. Finally, somebody can make a shot. In a slow-paced game, turnovers been issues. As we approach 1 minute left to go in the first and an 18-15 first quarter. Butler at the top draws a double team. Moves it out to his left to Martin. Back into the hands to Butler. Final minute in the first. 8 on the shot clock. Butler rises for the J at the wing. Got knocked out. He got fouled. That's going to be 3 shots coming up at the free throw line. Josh Hart cannot believe the call. He's got his hands over his head right now as Josh Hart knocks down Jimmy Butler on a 3-point shot at the right wing. The worst foul that you could commit in all of hoops, and 3 shots coming up for Butler. Big oof right there. The Knicks with their courtside seat guys cannot believe it. That is the 3rd personal foul now picked up by Josh Hart in the first quarter. 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and he's got 3. Gee. Now, Butler might have been inside the arc here, so they're looking at where his foot placement was, whether it's a 3 or if it's a 2 on this call. Wow, what a brutal start for the Knicks here. Just racking up the foul trouble in the first quarter. 9 as a team in the first quarter committed fouls. Hart with 3, 2 each by Barrett and Grimes. Houston, for the Cougars, I think they'll probably be like top 12 for this season for them. I think they'll be a little bit more back compared to last year because now playing in the Big 12, the tougher schedule, it should be really interesting. Great step up for them. Josh Hart just got called on a flagrant 1, so he landed in the landing space of Jimmy Butler. That's a flagrant 1 committed by Josh Hart. Wow. Yeah, that's behind the 3-point line when Butler released it. So this should be 3 shots coming up. Butler, yep, both feet clearly behind the 3-point line when he released it. Came down just in front of the 3-point line where he landed, and Josh Hart landed right in the landing zone where Jimmy Butler was. So Butler shooting shots here at the line. He missed the first one. JD, welcome on the stream once again. Second one he's got. To make matters worse for the Knicks, they just reviewed. I see the score is actually 19-14, so they had reviewed a 3 and downgraded it to a 2. Yeah, that's going to be the last one, Quinn and Grimes. And Butler makes 2 of 3. So 2 of 3 free throws Butler makes. Miami 6 for 7 at the free throw line, and Miami gets the inbound. 55 seconds left to go. So it's a 6-point lead right now because they downgraded a Quinn and Grimes corner 3 into a 2 off the scoreboard as well. Miami gets an offensive rebound off the initial miss here. 40 seconds left to play. Left quarter Butler. Butler guarded by Hardenstein 101. Butler dribbles in the key, shovels, passing over to a cutter. Layups good by Duncan Robinson. A beautiful backdoor cut by Robinson as the Knicks defense just did not see him in sight. Was not part of that initial defensive game plan there. 25 seconds left to go. Deflected pass. Intercepted by Butler. 2-on-1 on the fast break over to Martin. Right to the rim. He scores. Up and off the backboard. Oh, man. This game could be a massacre tonight. 15 seconds left to go. 2-point score by the Knicks in the last 4 minutes on the floor. Brunson for the final possession at the end of one. 14 points in the first quarter. 5 seconds. Brunson draws the reach and fall by Zeller with 4.6. Yikes. 14 points in the first quarter. Yikes. 4.6 seconds left to go. Barrett will be the inbound passer. Barrett looking to move it off. Bounce pass to Grimes at the left wing. Moves it out left corner. Randall takes a three at the buzzer. Missed off the back from no good. And we close out through the end of the first quarter. 24-14. Looks like a final score for an NFL game. Yikes. What a sad start to this game for the Knicks tonight. 24-14. The whistles have been completely against them in this game. And that's what I said. Like, once they got all these calls against them, they got to keep their composure. This is an elimination game for you guys. Got to go against the whistles tonight in this game and keep your composure. And tonight, they're losing it right now. It just started out rough. Julius Randle went down a minute and 5 seconds into this game, and that's how the game started. He got elbowed by Bam Adebayo. It looked like they had a better response in this game, starting off with a physicality early on, but now it started to look like it's taking a toll towards the end portion of that quarter. So they're shooting 30% from the floor, and they're just 22% from three, 2 for 9 from the perimeter. So far from the Knicks, and the Heat once again plus on the glass, plus four in the glass for Miami, 15-11 through one quarter in this game. And the problem been all throughout the playoffs here from New York, it's been the turnovers. 17 total turnovers in the last game. They already got 6, or they already got 7 so far in this game. 6 turnovers by Miami because both of these teams are turning over the basketball quite a bit. The Knicks, lucky that Miami's turning it over the same rate as them, basically, in this game right now, because both of these teams cannot hit a shot. The Heat getting to the free throw line, making 6 of 7 free throws. The Knicks yet to get to the line tonight, as they've just gone for a bunch of deep jumpers, one-on-one, ISO ball, missing shots, too long, constantly. Yikes. Yeah, this is looking like it could be like Dallas against Phoenix last year in an elimination game, except not at Game 7. Andre in the stream, welcome in. Trevor, Alexis, Rydog, Raphael, glad to have you guys all back in, being a part here in the stream tonight, and hoping for a close and competitive game, but 14 points right now. We might have a new record for fewest points in a game this season. At this rate that we're going, 14... Oh my goodness. The Knicks are on pace to score 56 points if this pace keeps up tonight. Yikes. The score would be 96-56 if they kept this 24-14 pace the rest of the game, which it's not going to happen. But yeah, we might have the fewest amount of points scored this season. Fewest one in the regular season was 80 by Portland on March 29th, and then the Cavs scored 79 in one of the games against the Knicks in the previous round. I think it was 99-79 the final score. So we start off quarter number 2. R.J. Barrett on the floor with Jalen Brunson, Obi Toppin, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Quentin Grimes. Handoff goes to Brunson. Brunson, 5 in the shot clock, dribbles towards his right, passes right corner. Grimes rises for a 3, got it. There you go. That's a good start. Quentin Grimes, corner 3. He's been pretty solid tonight in this game. Just get it more to Grimes because he's been able to make his shots from the corner. Robinson on the floor with Zeller, Lowry, Kalen Martin, and Haywood Highsmith. Missed 3 at the wing, off the mark by Kyle Lowry. Lob over the top, throwing it down for the box office. Obi Toppin out in fast break transition. That's how you work the fast break right there. It's a 5-point game now. 11 minutes left to go before halftime. 5-zip run by New York, showing signs of life there with Obi Toppin on the floor. Lowry moves it off to Zeller. Zeller floats it up the runner inside a key. Got it for 2. Oh, and welcome back in. King W, glad to have you back on the stream. Thanks for joining in again. Glad that you've been enjoying these streams for a couple of these past years. Barrett, corner 3 in the air, makes it. Now we get the shots to drop for New York. They got signs of life. They make it a 4-point game. Fourth made 3 of the game for New York. Top of the key 3, straightaway Martin skipped around the rim, no good. Toppin collects the defensive rebounds. Brunson dribbles up the floor. Brunson off a double team. He goes off an up fake. Bounce pass inside of Kia. Hardenstein, hand off Brunson. Floats up the runner. Got it for 2. Better mentality in the second quarter by New York. Working their way inside Jalen Brunson. He just gets better and better and better throughout the course of the game. And Jalen Brunson, huge right there. Making the runner. Also got a lob over the top to Obi Toppin for an assist as Toppin threw it down, and now the energy has completely changed in the building. Miami burns a timeout, 26-24. We were just seeing the Knicks with 14 points a couple minutes ago. It didn't take them too long to reach 24. So now we get a close competitive game. Great to cover. Because it looked like one team was going to get run out of the building by the looks of that first quarter. Welcome in, Wilfred. Glad to have you back in from the Bahamas. Jeffrey, welcome back in. Yeah. Hopefully both of them are able to respond tomorrow. I know first team and second team, that's huge for Jaylen Brown because now Jaylen Brown can sign the Supermax. That's the only way that he's staying in Boston would be to sign the Supermax, most likely, because of what the Celtics organization has done to him before. It's just unfortunate. Charlisa, thanks for joining in again. Hope all is going well. Stringer Bell, welcome back in. Yeah, great run by New York to get themselves back in this one. Hey, 2 cents, welcome back in. Knicks all of a sudden boosting up that number. They shot the ball just 30% in the first quarter. It's up to now 41% from the floor for New York. So, explosiveness. Getting great quality looks. And being able to make corner threes in this game too for New York. Yeah, things going pretty well. Brandon on the stream, welcome in. Celtics still playing Philly. So Boston is down in the series 3-2. Boston in a must-win game tomorrow to keep their playoff hopes alive. Yeah, yesterday was just a sad game. Celtics in a game 6 tomorrow. Yeah, so right now Miami is up in this series 3-1. So by the looks that we've been going through this series, anything is possible, honestly. But right now it would be Miami if all all trends in the direction that it has been trending, but it would most likely be Philadelphia. Philadelphia is up 3-2 in the series, but the games have to be played for a reason, and the Celtics have been down 3-2 before, just like last year. They came back, and they won it in 7 over the Bucks. The problem is they're not with Ime Udoka anymore as the head coach. They got Joe Mazzulla. We come back from the timeout. 10 minutes left to go before halftime. Here's a 3 by Kyle Lowry at the left wing, missed off the mark. Obi Toppin collects the defensive rebound. Up the floor, it's Brunson. Brunson bounce pass over to Barrett. Barrett has it the right elbow, guarded by Lowry. Barrett dribbles down at the low block, gets past Lowry, right to the rim. He scores up and in off the backboard. 26-26. Boston has the most home games in the series, so Boston has home game advantage. So Boston's got Game 7. Game 6 is at Philadelphia, though, so Game 6 tomorrow's at Philly. 9.5 left. Missed 3 from the perimeter by Miami. Floating up the runner. Jalen Brunson got it. +1. Covered up at the free throw line by Brunson. What a turn of the tide here in the second quarter for the Knicks. Showing signs of life, rallying the troops together, and making this a game. It's a 14-2 second quarter box score run by New York. Brunson's up to 8 now. He'll shoot 1 at the free throw line. One shot by Brunson. It's up and it's through. Jalen Brunson getting this team on a roll. 9 points by Brunson now. 3-point lead all of a sudden for the Knicks. 1 tie, 7 lead changes. Largest lead. Miami was up by 10 to close out the first quarter. 24-14. Looked like the Knicks had 0 signs of life, but right now New York in a 15-2 run. Missed layup off the back room. No good by Vincent. Here's a quarter 3 left out in the clear. Swoosh! That is good by RJ Barrett up the floor. Nobody on him. And New York right now rocking. 32-26. MSG rocking with 9 minutes left to go before halftime. The Heat just stagnant on a major collapse here offensively. That they've gone in a scoring drought for the past couple minutes. Kick out, right corner of the 3. Duncan Robinson drills it. They respond to make sure they snap that scoring drought. 3-point game now. New York this quarter perfect 7 for 7. From the floor shooting. Miami just 2 for 7. Brunson moves it out to his right into the hands to Barrett. Barrett 10 on the shot clock. Passes outside. Brunson launches the 3. Brunson off the back room. No good. Rebound control by Duncan Robinson. Kyle Lowry dribble drive right to the paint inside. Missed the layup. Tipped off the mark. No good by Adebayo. Goes right back over to New York. Grimes jacks up a 3. Off the back room too long. Knicks come up with an offensive rebound though. Nice hustle play right there by Toppin. Out to the wing. Toppin takes a 3. No good. Tipped up by Hardenstein. Tapped out of bounds. And Hardenstein thought it was last touch by the Heat, but no. The referees will say it was last touch by Hardenstein out of bounds. Daniel, welcome back in. Malika, glad to have you in the stream. Under 8 minutes left to play before halftime. Kyle Lowry. Top of the key. Bounce pass off the roll down to Bam. Bam, a turnaround jumper, got it. 1-point game. Jalen Brunson's going to slow it down. Brunson dribbles, drives, floats it up over the top, missed off the rim, no good, and the rebound controlled by Adebayo. Up the floor finds Lowry, into the hands here of Martin. Martin accelerates as he circles around. Martin backdoor, missed the layup, no good, and the backdoor layup. Rebound controlled by New York. Brunson. Defended at the right wing by Lowry. Dribbles up now to the right elbow. Brunson backs his way inside a low post. Brunson at the right elbow. Got away with one right there. Blocked by Bam. Adebayo denies Jalen Brunson. Looked like bully ball on the playground right there. Shovel Vincent right to the rim. Adebayo with a trail. Throws it down with a two-handed flush. 1-point lead for Miami. Bam Adebayo just bullying dudes out on the floor right now. 13-7 run by the Knicks, but the Heat have taken the lead right back. 6:43 left to go. Jalen Brunson tries to float up a runner over Bam, and Bam deflects him. I thought that Brunson should have get called with a push-off right there, right before as well. Should have been called offensive by Brunson, but no, they sent him play on. So timeout taken here by New York. 33-32, 6:43 left to go. Knicks outscoring the Heat 18 right now it's 18-9. They're outscoring them in the second quarter. At one point it was 15-2. Jay Ramirez, welcome back in. Kevin, Jason, glad to have you guys back in the stream again tonight. Yeah, in my honest opinion about the Celtics series right now, I don't think they're going to beat Philly right now, in my honest opinion. Joe Mazzulla just not making the adjustments needed. The Celtics right now look like they're defeated, and Jaylen Brown's going to get a lot more touches for him because Jaylen Brown's been the best player in the series for the Celtics efficiency-wise. I feel like there's much more than that going around the organization right now for the Celtics, that he just hasn't been able to be like involved in the offense as much. And Tatum keeps on jacking shot after shot after shot. Tatum gets like 30 plus points, but it's on terrible efficiency. And I feel like there's just something more deeper within the organization. And yeah, wouldn't shock me if Jaylen Brown goes to Houston this offseason, in my honest opinion. Wouldn't be shocked if he signs with Houston in the offseason, teams up with Ime now since he's in Houston. I'm a Celtics fan, but I cover different teams here for the NBA. So NBA games of different teams and also college hoops as well. Yeah, no problem, Jeffrey. Glad to have you in the stream, man. Best of luck there on running the scoreboard tomorrow for baseball. That's awesome. Yeah, live by the 3, die by the 3, and yesterday they were bricking everything. That was the end of the quarter. It was 24-14. So fast forward ahead on the video because it's now 33-32. Serge also on the stream. Welcome in. Liking the Heat and the Lakers. Hit us up in the chat, by the way. Who you guys are fans of, who you guys are rooting for this matchup here, Heat or Knicks. If you're doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. And I also hope on being back tomorrow covering Celtics against Sixers, game number 6 tomorrow. That's a single game elimination. That's an elimination game for Boston. They're going to have to win to force a game 7. They've been able to prove that before. They've been able to win 2 in a row. They did that last year, but man, what a terrible time to play their worst basketball from yesterday. Worst game of the entire season, or one of the worst games of the entire season. I still go with the loss against OKC and the loss against Washington as the 2 worst losses this season. That one was pretty bad, though. 6:35 left to play. Knicks down by 1 as we get back to action. Barrett at the top as he dribbles up, drives inside to Keon Lowry, got stripped, lost it out of bounds. Last touch, though, by Miami. Yeah, I post over on Twitter about the games that I broadcast live. So I post over on Twitter at Behind the Arc 14. Inbound right corner, Quentin Grimes rises for the 3. That misses well short off the rim. Miami collects the defensive board. 6:15 left to go before halftime. Gabe Vincent, guarded by Brunson, right wing perimeter. Vincent dribbles up, takes the jumper, 18-footer straight away. Missed off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound goes directly to Bam in the corner. Off to Robinson now. Robinson bounce pass to Adebayo. Adebayo 8 in the shot clock. Bam dribbles inside, swings it out on top. Robinson touch pass the wing. Vincent accelerates right to the cup, goes back door. He scores up and then off the backboard. Gabe Vincent bursts the speed as he dribble drives right past Mitchell Robinson down the lane inside the score. 15 second chance points tonight for Miami. 0 by New York, and New York called on the travel inside the key. That is on RJ Barrett. So Barrett turns it over, and that's been an issue throughout this entire playoff series for the Knicks. Turnovers. That is turnover number 8 of the game tonight. Heat have scored 12 points off Knicks turnovers tonight. 5:30 left to go before half. Lob goes to Butler. Butler looking to add to his total. Butler at the right baseline. Butler fall away over Barrett, no good. Tipped by Adebayo into the hands to Toppin for the defensive board. Hand off to Brunson. Brunson weaves his way in the key. Thought about a step back, takes the jumper, and does get fouled. So this will be 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Jalen Brunson. Get contacted by Gabe Vincent. WC, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Raymond on the channel. Robert, welcome in, guys. First shot is good. At the line by Jalen Brunson. Second shot by Brunson. It's up and it's good. Yeah, I take Jordan Poole, but he's really been struggling throughout this playoffs for him. Last year, he was great. Brunson's up to 11, 1-point game. Gabe Vincent will take it up the floor. Vincent, guarded by Barrett, top of the key. Now switched, defended by Quentin Grimes. Floats the pass left corner to Adebayo. Adebayo attacks to the rim and gets knocked down and fouled. Attacking on Mitchell Robinson as Mitchell Robinson picks up the blocking foul, and that's going to be charge number 2 of the night for a personal foul committed by Mitchell Robinson. St. Benedict, welcome back in. Glad to have you join in the stream again. Happy Thursday morning. Hey, SG, welcome back in. Hope all is going well. 2 shots here by Adebayo at the free throw line. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Credit out to the Knicks for this game because the Knicks were caught up in a tough spot early on. It was 24-14 Miami at the end of the first quarter. Adebayo will have a second free throw here at the line. This shot's up. This shot's right down the middle. Adebayo now up to 8 points. Jimmy Butler with 6 so far. He's only made 1 field goal, though. He's 1 for 4 shooting from the floor. Knicks with possession. Brunson under 5 minutes left to go. Brunson at the left wing, top scorer in the game with 11. Moves it over to Barrett. Left baseline drive by Barrett. Up and in off the glass. He scores off the backboard. Much better urgency here offensively. Getting to the rim in the second quarter by New York compared to taking a lot of deep contested jumpers in that first quarter. Miami moves it down low. Spin move. Butler takes the jumper. Got it. Nice job right there maneuvering between a couple defenders inside the paint. Takes the fall away and knocks it down for 2 by Butler. Butler now with 8. 4:20 left to go before half. Brunson takes the 3. Makes the 3 from downtown. Bang, bang for Jalen Brunson. That's a big-time shot. 39-39. 14 by Brunson. Edith, welcome back in. Ron, glad to have you back in the stream. Great game so far here. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. The Knicks have been able to get themselves out of the bottom in this game. They trailed with no signs of life in the first quarter. The score is 24-14. They went on a 15-2 run to start off the second quarter, and now this game's tied 39-39. Missed 3 at the wing by Miami. Knicks come up with a rebound. Brunson takes the 3 off the step back. Off the back rim, missed. Offensive rebound hauled in by Mitchell Robinson. Dumps it over to Brunson, cutting right to the hoop. He scores. Left-hand layup up and in off the backboard. 2 points right there off the second chance opportunity. Jalen Brunson, 16 now in the first half. Quarter 3, Max Strus misses off the front rim, tapped to the bounds by Grimes, and the clock will stop. Yeah, the defense this year for Boston is just not... They're just not as intense as last year. The defense is really falling apart in these playoffs. I think I saw in defensive rating, I believe they're number 10 out of 16 total playoff teams in cumulative defensive rating right now. Barrett came up with a rebound, up the floor, finds Brunson. Brunson inside the key, floats up the shot around, and he does get fouled. They're going to give Gabe Vincent the personal. The clock will stop with 3:08. So Jalen Brunson back to the free throw line. Celtics play tomorrow, so Celtics Sixers at 7:30 p.m. Yeah, I'll text it back to you sometime, Jason. Thanks so much, brother. First one's good. Elimination matchup for the Knicks as they are on the ropes tonight, looking to force Game 6 in the series. Jalen Brunson willing his team back in. Second free throw missed off the back iron. Rebound controlled by Max Strus. Brunson's got 17 points. He's got 13 points this quarter. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Vincent moves it out to the top into the hands to Butler. Butler dribbles, drives inside. Butler right to the rim. Got it. Up and then off the backboard. It's a 1-point game. Under 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Great to see that this has been a competitive game compared to the first quarter, which it seemed like the Knicks were falling apart. Brunson, step back three in the air, missed off the rim, and Kevin Love collects the defensive rebound. Kevin Love so far with just 2. He is 1 for 5 shooting. He got a lot of touches early on in the game. It kind of looked like Al Horford right from the start, but then didn't play for quite a while, but he's been back in. Comparing that to yesterday's game, as Al Horford had nothing on the floor, but Love was able to get something in this game. He did miss his first 3 shots from the floor. Layup down low. It's good off the glass for the Heat with Bam Adebayo. Got Mitchell Robinson to bite off the up fake, and Adebayo scores. Yeah, really, really heart aching. Hopefully Celtics able to pull it off. They've done it before, so they've been down 3-2 before. They've come back and won. It's just, I mean, they should have these series games wrapped up. We had a technical foul picked up on the floor by Gabe Vincent. That's number 3, charged to Gabe Vincent. Him and Jalen Brunson got tangled up together underneath the hoop after Adebayo scored a layup, and Jalen Brunson made the free throw. Wow, both of them were just tangled up with each other, and they called it on Vincent. Yeah, I hope so, Jason, man. I hope so. Hopefully, Celtics able to change what happened during the last game. It's just, I don't know with all the adjustments with coaching. You got a first-year head coach, and he's just trying to figure it out. And they've had games like that they've been able to whip their opponents, but then they've had some really just mind-boggling losses this year against teams without even their starters playing, like OKC. They lost in the Magic 3 times. Lost against Washington. All those losses were terrible. They lost against the Rockets as well this season. Randall at the free throw line. First one is good. We got 1:58 left to go before half. I'm gonna go Golden State tonight in that game. I don't think Golden State goes down in 5 in that series. Second free throw good by Randall. 1:50 left to go before halftime. Bounce pass goes to Butler. Butler defended by Grimes at the right wing. Dribbles towards his left. Moves it out to the left wing into the hands here of Lowry. Lowry working on Barrett. Moves it on top of Love. Love takes the 3 around the rim and out. No good. Rebound controlled by Barrett. Barrett's up the floor. Bounce pass off to Randall. Randall leans in for the jumper, and he'll get fouled. That's charged to Max Strus. The clock will stop with 1:32. This will send Randall to the line shooting 2. Barco, welcome back in. AC in the stream, welcome in. First shot good for Randall. Got that slow mode hype out in the chat right there. You go to 8-second slow mode. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have everybody back in, being a part here tonight in the stream. Second free throw, no good. Off the back rim, tapped out of bounds, and last touch by the Knicks. Andy, welcome back in for Westfield, man. Knicks did not go to the free throw line in the first quarter. They've been now 5 separate trips in this game, 8 for 10 in the second quarter on free throws. Heat with the ball, 1:20 left to go. Top of the key with Butler. Butler dribbles up, slices defenders, floats to the runner inside, and he gets fouled. In between 3 defenders there, Grimes, Brunson, and Barrett, all standing in the key defending Jimmy Butler, and Butler will shoot 2. First one by Butler, up and good. Free throw number 2, that's good as well. Butler now with 12 points. Him and Bam, the top 2 scorers tonight in this game for Miami. 1:05 left to go before halftime. Brunson drives as he gets past Martin right to the cup, and that's blocked by Butler. Here goes Miami. Final minute left to go before half. 1-point deficit. Butler looking to take the lead. No good. Throw down by Adebayo. Holy smokes right there. A huge putback by Bam with a right-handed flush to clean it up. 47-46. Bam Adebayo out of nowhere comes down with a hammer off the Butler miss off the back rim and throws it down with a right-handed putback jam soaring up. Perfect hammer right there by Bam. 35 seconds left. Grimes takes the 3. Off the front rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's controlled by Adebayo. In the corners, Julius Randle and Adebayo working on the basketball together. They actually called it on Bam. So Bam committed the loose ball foul, battling Adebayo for the rebound as the clock will stop with 32 seconds. Couple big plays. Butler with a block defensively, and then Bam with a throwdown. So this will send Randle to the free throw line right now. They're in the bonus. First one is no good. Missed off the mark. Second shot coming up here by Randle. Missing their free throws for the Knicks in this game. Certainly not helping them out. That's their 3rd miss. Heat tonight 10 for 11. Knicks is a team 8 for 11. That free throw is good. We're tied 47-47. Alex, glad to have you back in, man. What a start to this game tonight. 30 seconds left to go before halftime. Kyle Lowry has an edge of the midcourt logo. He's defended by Miles McBride. McBride's first time in the game tonight. Lobs it off to Butler. Butler floats the pass across the floor. Lowry bounce pass, low block out of Bio. Swings it out right wing. Strus. Touch pass right corner. Martin. Martin accelerates. Kick out corner. 3 on its way. Kyle Lowry missed off the front rim. No good. A rebound control by Randle. 5 seconds left to go before halftime. Randle quick up the floor. Randle step back 3 in the air. Oh, he got it. 0.6 of a second left to go. Zips it through off the step back by Randle. Pass ahead of Bam. Couldn't finish at the rim, and we go into halftime. 50-47. Julius Randle off the step back, making sure the score goes in the Knicks' favor. Entering half as he drills the step back 3 over Adebayo from the top. What a start in this game. The New York Knicks had nothing going on whatsoever in the first quarter. They have put their way in a huge point explosion in the second. 36 points in the second quarter by New York. They outscored the Heat 36-23 in the second. This was a team that was getting outscored 24-14 in the first. No life whatsoever for the Knicks. And then they come out, they make a 3 to open up the second quarter, and then Obi Toppin throws down an alley-oop jam. Things completely changed. They went on a 15-2 run, and now we go into halftime, and the Knicks with a 3-point lead, looking to hold on. What a game so far. Almost 300 in the chat right now. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Man, this game has really been able to pick up some great plays we've got going on past couple minutes here. Butler with a block, and then Adebayo throwing down a putback, dunk off the Butler miss, and then the step back by Randall to close out the quarter. King Markey, welcome back in. Mr. Speed Person, welcome back to the stream again. Hey, what's good, Juan? Feel free to join back tomorrow. I hope I'm covering the Celtics against Sixers for game number 6 tomorrow. So I plan on being back live for that. Quick update for you guys, because I have no clue what the schedule will be for Sunday, but Sunday afternoon I'm out up in the Boston area on the afternoon on Sunday. So unfortunately, if there is a Game 7 during the afternoon, which I have no clue what the schedule is, I wouldn't be able to cover anything in the afternoon because I got a game I'm covering for lacrosse for an NCAA tournament game up in the Boston area at 1 p.m. I'll probably be back around like 6 or so after that game because I think it gets done at like 3:30 by the time I pack up 4 o'clock or so, and plus the traffic getting home from that area up there. So I don't know what in the world the schedule will be, but if there's a Game 7 during the afternoon, I wouldn't be able to cover it. But if it's at night at 8 o'clock, I hope to be back if there is a Game 7 at 8 o'clock to cover it. So I think last year there was, I think they did it at night between Phoenix and in Dallas. Yeah, they did it at night. It was like an 8 o'clock tip-off time. But I don't know if they're going to do like a Sunday at 3:30 because I wouldn't be able to do that one this Sunday if there is a Game 7 that goes into 3:30. I'm going to go to Lakers there in that series right now. I think Golden State wins tonight. I've never really been a Star Wars fan. They do it on live stream, so it's on like a webcast live stream because I'm announcing for MIT this weekend. So they have like their webcast live stream is on their athletics page that they have it on. I work with a lot of colleges throughout Mass doing games. I get sent out doing multiple sports each week. Like last year, I was doing conference tournaments for baseball. Interesting. I'll double check on that. Oh, wow, yeah. So I'll see if there's anything about Anthony Davis. He's listed as probable tonight for Davis, but there's nothing that's come out that says that he's out or anything. I'll keep on looking and see if there's anything. Yeah, wow. Golden State up to 8 on the line. Yeah, there's nothing on Davis being out for this game. It just says that he's probable on the injury report. Yeah, Golden State's an 8-point favorite at home today. I'll go Curry will have 42 tonight. Curry's going to be big time tonight. Got to have his other guys show up, though. Clay needs to have a good game. Yeah, that's something that we actually don't have around my area, Jason, is a Kroger. We don't have that over here. Butler with 12, Adebayo with 12. Those are the top two guys in double figures at halftime for the Heat. Knicks putting 3 guys in double figures. Their same trio. Jalen Brunson has been tremendous so far. 18 by Brunson. Really helped out this team. Mount a 10-point comeback at one point in the game. 10 points by Barrett, 10 points by Randall. A much better hustle by the Knicks. They were minus in the glass early on. Much better second quarter to get +1 in rebounds here. Going into halftime, 25-24. And yeah, Heat's dreadful from tonight from 3-point range. They've been much better throughout the playoffs from 3-point range tonight. They're really struggling. Just 16% from 3, shooting 3 for 19. Whereas New York 7 for 21 from 3. It's not their best game from 3, but they've been able to make some corner threes from the outside for New York. Just the turnover problems for them. That's been an issue. 8 total turnovers translating into 12 points by Miami and on points off turnovers, where the Knicks have yet to even score a bucket tonight off of Miami points off turnover so far. What's good, Regilio? Welcome in. So we got Whole Foods. We have Trader Joe's, and then the ones I usually go to, there's one called Hannaford's. Hannaford's is big in, it's mostly Maine and New Hampshire, but they have chains over in Mass as well. So Hannaford's is big. Yeah, Whole Foods is bigger in Rhode Island. Shaw's, we got Shaw's. Shaw's is huge in Mass that we have. Mass and Rhode Island. Trader Joe's. Stop and Shop. Yeah, we got Stop and Shop, which is based out of Rhode Island. Up in the North Shore, Mass, they got a lot called Market Basket up there. We have some in my area too, but it's more like in the North Shore, Mass, like bordering New Hampshire, that their headquarters is out of. Halim on the stream, welcome in. Kroger's having Costco, looks like. Yep. Yeah, it's interesting, like different regions, because you don't realize it until you go out of the region. I stayed a couple nights overnight in Albany a few years ago, going to Cooperstown for a day, and we stayed at a hotel, and it was right next to a grocery store chain called Market 32. So it's something different you learn every day once you get out of the area, because I'm from Mass, but throughout New England we have like all the same chains usually up in New England. But then once you get out of the region, there's like all different ones that you get to see. Yeah, I've heard of Aldi's before. Um, we've got some of those in my area. The Knicks stopped playing their one-on-one individual ball, and they started to play team basketball, and things started to click together there. That was the difference between the first and the second quarter, getting much better looks and being able to start attacking and getting to the rim. They got a couple of they got an alley-oop jam at one point by Obi Top, and that completely changed the game. Like, this Knicks team looked like they were defeated in the first quarter. They had all the calls against them. They had picked up 9 personal fouls as a team in the first quarter, and then they come out, best case scenario, they drill a 3 with Quentin Grimes, and then they score on an alley-oop jam in transition with Obi Top, and then the rest is history. They got themselves in a 15-2 run right back in the game. They took the lead briefly, and now they've got the lead again. Randall with a big step back right before halftime. Jalen Brunson's been tremendous. Brunson been able to click from the mid-range for Brunson. Just taking over the game right now. So yeah, right now just at halftime. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I hope to be back tomorrow night covering Celtics against Sixers, game number 6. I'll probably put something out in the community tab tomorrow for you guys, because I think I left off with my schedule last on Wednesday, because I posted on Sunday and we weren't sure about like the future game schedule until like Thursday, Friday. So I'll post tomorrow. If the Knicks are able to force a game 6, I plan on being back for Miami, New York for game 6, because that will be the earlier game on Friday nights. So Thursday and Friday, I plan on covering games. Sunday I'm out during the day. I got a game I'm covering for lacrosse in the afternoon, but I should be back from the Boston area probably around like 6 o'clock at night or so. So if there is a game 7 that happens to be on around like 8 o'clock at night or so, I hope to cover that as well. Unfortunately, if there's one during the afternoon, I'm out, so I wouldn't be able to do that. But yeah, I don't know the schedule right now. All depends on like how these teams do, how many teams advance. This game is not part of the Game 7 schedule on Sunday. So if there is a Game 7 in this series, if this series goes to a Game 7, I'm hoping to do all the games for this series, because this series plays on Friday, and then they play again on Monday. So yeah, they play on the weeknights with this series. They don't play on Sunday. I saw that this series is not included on the Sunday. They got Lakers, Golden State, Philly, Boston, and Denver, Phoenix all on the Sunday. Yeah, they got 3 Game 7s if all of them reach it on Sunday. I think I saw from someone's schedule, the planned schedule for Game 7, from what I saw, was to have Lakers Warriors be the afternoon one, if there's 3 that lands on for a Game 7 that day. And then the other 2 are at night, I think. Like a 8 and a 10:30, maybe. It's quite odd. All depends on like what happens down the line in those playoff series. Sherryberry in the stream, welcome in. Crunchy Butter, welcome back in. Glad to have you back in. What's good? John in the channel, welcome in, brother. Glad to have you guys back in again. We're about to get started for the third quarter. Jay, glad to have you off in. You guys, the legends here on the channel. Brantley, appreciate it for joining in. All the great supporters from John's channel. If you guys enjoy the NHL playoffs, make sure to follow Off the Wall Hockey. My good friend John does an awesome job out there covering live streams, so make sure to keep up with great NHL content if you guys follow hockey and Off the Wall Hockey as well. We get back to action here. Dribble, drive, kick, corner. Barrett takes the three, starting off the third. Missed off the back rim, tipped. Missed by Mitchell Robinson. Defensive rebound hauled in by Love, and Love got contacted by Robinson and knocked down. So that is called over the back by Mitchell Robinson. Turnover for New York as it will go back to the Heat. Jason with a dono. Let's get that dono hype on the stream for Jason. You guys the legends in the channel. Soul Search in the stream. Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. You guys the legends out there. Adebayo, first possession of third. Moves it across the floor off to Love. Love up fake. Dribbles inside. Swings it over to Bam. Bam. Free throw circle. Bam outside. Gives over to Love. At the right corner. Love up fake. Working on Mitchell Robinson. Takes the jumper. Step back. Mid-range. He got it. Good for two by Kevin Love. Trying to get something going on. He's got 4. 1 point game with 11:10 left to go in the third as we're just getting started into the second half. Handoff Barrett. Moves it across the floor to Brunson. Brunson dribbles up to the right wing. Bounce pass off to Randall. Randall right corner baseline drive. Double team down low. Randall looking back. Moves it out to the top. Barrett open three straight away. Swoosh. That's good. RJ Barrett sinks down the triple. 4-point lead for New York. Great signs of life for the Knicks. This team was down 24-14 at the end of the first quarter. 3 off the back room, no good by Love. Rebound control by Robinson. Bringing the energy in the floor. Up the court, it goes to Randall. Baseline drive. Sneaks his way around. Kick out corner. Grimes, touch pass out to the top. 3 on his way. Brunson. Oh, he got it. Jalen Brunson, bang, bang from downtown. Back-to-back threes for the Knicks. Dan in the stream, thanks so much for joining in, man. Brunson's got 21, top player tonight. Missed 3 off the rim, short, no good for the Heat by Vincent. Offensive rebound over to Love. His pass intercepted into the hands of Mitchell Robinson in the key. Here goes the Knicks with it in the quarter. Couldn't get control of it, though, as Quentin Grimes lost it out of bounds. Turnover, New York. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this game here, Knicks or Heat. So we have 10 minutes remaining third quarter. Adebayo, top of the key. Bam with 12, Butler with 12. The lone 2 players in double figures for Miami. Adebayo got away with one right there. Pushed off, no call by the referees. Open 3 by Streets. Bricked it off the back rim. And a defensive rebound hauled in by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson holding up the fort on the glass right now in this game for New York. Barrett backs his way, low post. Barrett gets stripped. Barrett gets fouled. Reach-in call picked up by Gabe Vincent. As the clock will stop. You the legend, Jason. Appreciate with another dono, man. You guys incredible. Hopefully Celtics keep on continuing tomorrow. Yesterday was a sad one. If you guys didn't know, I'm a Celtics fan, but I cover all different types of teams here for basketball, NBA playoffs, college hoops as well. They're actually going to get in on the motion for the shot here. So Barrett will shoot shots at the free throw line. First one's good. And the Knicks starting to pull away right now. This is their largest lead of the game for New York. Great to see for this team that didn't have anything remotely going on whatsoever in that first quarter. Second free throw is good. 8-zip run by the Knicks. Largest lead by New York by 9. 9:35 left to go in the third. Vincent dribbles up inside the key. Slices defenders right to the rim. Swifty move to the cup. He scores. Up and it off the glass for 2 there for Gabe Vincent. Willie, welcome in. Things going pretty well. Just this one game tonight I'll be covering, though. Adebayo backs his way inside. Low post working on Butler. Or it's off to Randall inside the key. Randall jumper. Fall away. Got it. 60-51. Vincent signals the offense off the Bam pick. Vincent lost it out of bounds. Turnover. Dribbled it off his shoe. Turnover by the Heat. Gabe Vincent had a beautiful layup the last possession before, but yikes right there. Dribbled off his shoe. Brunson inside, floats it up, he gets fouled. This will be 2 coming up at the line for Brunson, 8:52 left. Hey, there you go, San Diego State. What a season SDSU had for the Aztecs this past year. Buckeye fan as well. Yeah, Lakers with a chance to close it out tonight. 2 shots to the free throw line for Brunson. First one's good. Jalen Brunson putting his team on his back tonight. 22 by Brunson, the top scorer in the game. Gabe Vincent just picked up his 5th personal foul. So he's going to be on the bench for a long, long time. Second shot good by Brunson. They got Kyle Lowry on the floor with Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, Max Strus, and Kevin Love. Strus bounced past the Bam. Bam draws a double team. Outside it goes. 3 in the air to Strus. Swoosh. He makes a big time 3. Max Strus was a hot hand early in this game. He's been able to just disappear, but now he's back. 8.5 left to go. Brunson on the floor with Barrett, Randall, Mitchell Robinson, and Quentin Grimes. Mitchell Robinson entry pass got held up down low, and Robinson gets fouled by Kevin Love. This game's been like a choppy game tonight. At one point, the Knicks committed 9 personal fouls in the first quarter. Knicks playing for their playoff lives tonight in this game. Paul Pierce jersey is, it's in the clothes pile getting ready for tomorrow to come back on for the Celtics game. Brunson, top of the key, takes the 3. Off the rim, missed offensive rebound. Randall lost it though, in and out. And he got knocked down from behind, though. It's going to be another Miami Heat foul. Back-to-back picked up by the Heat. That might be on Love again. Let's see here from behind. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is on Love. Late on the whistle. That's on Love. Kevin Love with number 3 picked up for personal fouls. Randall outside. Drives inside the paint now. Randall puts it up. He got it. Inside the key for 2. A 10-point lead for New York. Largest one of the game. Looked like this team was defeated in the first quarter. Now they have a bunch of life, and Barrett denies Butler. Barrett with a huge block right there on Jimmy Butler at the rim. Barrett finds Randall. Randall attacks inside the paint. Kick out corner. Touch pass to the top. Wide open 3. Jalen Brunson zips it through. It's good for the 3 ball. The whole crowd explodes. Timeout taken on the floor by Miami. Jalen Brunson lighting up tonight from the floor for New York. And the Knicks lead as they want to stay alive in this series. 26 points by Brunson. 67-54. With 7:36 left to play in the third right now as we take the timeout. Brunson, spectacular. Makes his 3rd 3 of the game. 26 points in 28 minutes tonight. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. What a night for New York. Hanging on in this series, seemed like there was nothing going on whatsoever in the first quarter. And for them to mount a comeback like this, bringing the energy from the second quarter and beyond, right now outscoring the Heat 17-7 in this third quarter, and the Knicks right now are rolling. Their trio coming alive today in a big way. 26 by Brunson, and we still got over 19 and a half minutes left to go in this game. 15 by Barrett, 14 by Randall. It's been those guys specifically. Quentin Grimes has 8. But Jalen Brunson's just been that dude tonight that's taken over this game to force a Game 6 in the series. I want to see this series go the distance, because that allows me to get in a couple more extra streams in the channel. They'll be playing on Friday, so if the Knicks hold on, they'll play on Friday. So I plan on being back with this series on Friday, since they'll get the earlier game most likely. And I hope to be back tomorrow covering Celtics Sixers. So feel free to join in as well tomorrow, Celtics Sixers. We'll see what happens there. But Yeah, this series, the game 7 for this series is not on Sunday. It's actually on Monday, which is good because they stacked 3 games for a game 7 on Sunday. And this one's the outlier, so it goes on Monday. So if it does go to a game 7, it gives us an extra day of basketball to appreciate. Tim Burr on the stream, welcome in. Glad to have you back in. New York firing from 3-point range. The Knicks right now have doubled more so than what the Heat have made from threes. More than double. 10 made threes by New York. Just 4 made threes by the Heat tonight. And this has just been live and die by the 3. The Heat tonight, 17% from 3-point range compared to the Knicks at 38.5% currently in this game. I feel like usually the team that out-rebounds the other teams, the team that wins the games lately, and that's what's happening tonight. Last game, the Knicks got crushed on the glass. Tonight, New York's +3 on rebounds. Much, much better effort tonight on the glass. AC in the stream. Devin, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Knicks looking to stay alive tonight. Jalen Brunson having himself a night. 26 points for Brunson. Barrett with 15. Randall with 14. Those are the top 3 players all in double figures tonight for the Knicks. The bench only with 2 points. That was from Obi Toppin, though. That's a big, big alley-oop jam that he got. Really just jolted this team up to start off the second quarter. 17-5 run in the last 3.5 minutes for New York. Possession into the hands of Miami. Top of the key, Butler. Butler on the floor with Kevin Love, Max Strus, Bam Adebayo, and Kyle Lowry. Missed 3 straight away off the mark. No good by Love. Rebound New York. Barrett bounce pass intercepted. Butler comes out with a steal. Butler attacking inside the rim. Floats it up. No good. Over the rim, and the rebound goes to Brunson. Brunson up the floor quickly. Brunson kick to the corner. Grimes takes the 3. Off the front rim. No good. Rebound directly back to Brunson. Brunson will slow it down. Under 7 minutes left to play. Here's a 3 straight away off the front rim. Bounces in. Wow, the look at the bounce right there by Randall that's a 3 straight away. 16-point lead under 7 minutes left to play in the third. Kyle Lowry. Outside it goes to Love. Love lobs it over to Butler. Outside Love again. Moves it on top. Over to Lowry. Lowry kick out to the corner. Love with a 3. Love off the back rim. Missed. A rebound collected by Robinson of the Heat. 16-point lead as the Knicks have taken over this game. Looking to force a game 6. Randall lob down to the low block. Barrett jumper. Got it. RJ Barrett getting on fire right now. The timeout taken again by Miami. 6:12 left to go. Knicks looking to force a critical game 6. Showing up in the biggest of games tonight when their elimination matchup has been on the line. Yeah, thanks so much for the offer there, Jason. I'm not sure yet because I start up a lot of the sports stuff again for the college stuff in the fall, which I might be doing like a lot of the football games this fall at a couple of colleges. Around like September and October, so I'm not sure just yet. But appreciate it, man, for the offer there. Chris in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, Knicks with a response game tonight. Big response by New York tonight. Yeah, Knicks certainly not lacking fight tonight in this game. I thought they were cooked, honestly, based on how the first quarter went. They were down 24-14 to the first quarter. We were on the rate that the Knicks were going to score not even 60 points by the rate that we were going to go. I think I said they were going to get outscored 96-56 if they kept it up. And And the Knicks have just grinded themselves back in this game. They exploded second quarter and beyond. I'm going to get to... So this is what they got here for New York. They got a 22-7 advantage in this third quarter right now. Wow. That's 58-30. Yeah, the Knicks are outscoring the Heat 58-30 in the second and third quarters right now in this game. That's crazy. Just hungry tonight. Jalen Brunson's not going to have his team go down in the series. And really, we haven't seen a single player for the Heat go off. Butler tonight, 12 points for Butler. 12 points by Adebayo. Max Strus with 11. They've been called all game from the perimeter. Hey, that's awesome there, Jason. Brunson, Barrett, Randall, all getting going for their trio tonight. .26 by Brunson, 17 each by Randall and Barrett. We get back to action. 6 minutes left to play in the third. 22-7. Knicks are outscoring the Heat here in this third quarter. Kyle Lowry lost it inside the key, turns it over. Here to go up the floor for the Knicks. Pass ahead of the pack. Barrett. Oh, we got fouled right from behind by Love. Or that's Martin who picks up the blocking foul. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line here for R.J. Barrett off the steal. Try to throw down the hammer behind the defense. Martin, great hustle coming in late right there. He did pick up the fall from behind as he completely got the arm of R.J. Barrett, but good hustle preventing the two. First one's up, first one's through. Second one off the back iron. Rebound controlled by Miami with Butler. Under 6 minutes left to play in the third. Adebayo. Hand off over to Strus. Not much urgency in this offense right now for the Heat. Butler backs his way to the mid-block. Butler inside the key. Swings it on top. Strus over to Adebayo. Bam, jumper. Mid-range, no good off the back rim. A rebound scooped up by Mitchell Robinson. Deflected right back to Butler, though, as he gets it in the key. Butler outside finds Lowry. Takes the three off the back rim. Missed. A rebound control by Barrett. 5:20 left to go. This is the largest lead this series currently for New York as Barrett floats it up no good. Takes a tumble down on the hardwood. And there's a foul picked up on the floor here. So this will send New York to the free throw line. Mitchell Robinson going for the putback opportunity. Got contacted. And this will be 2 shots coming up by Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, Robinson's been critical tonight in this game. He's got 10 rebounds for Robinson. Last game, they were getting completely out-hustled. First free throw, Robinson missed off the back rim. Hey, have a nice night, Jason. Thanks for joining in, man. Second shot coming up by Robinson for New York. And the free throw he bricked again off the back rim. He hasn't been a strong free throw shooter throughout his career. I think he's like low 60s at the free throw line. 5 minutes left to go. Butler at the right elbow. Moves to that right corner. Into the hands to Caleb Martin. Martin hands it off now to Butler. Butler at the right wing. Dribbles out to his left around the perimeter. Swings over to Lowry at the left corner. Here's a three. Max Strus rattles in. That's good. He's able to get it. A drop there for Strus for the triple. Max Strus been pretty good today, right from the gate, able to get his shots to drop. He's got 14. He's the top scorer tonight for the Heat. 4.5 left to go in the third. Brunson at the right wing perimeter, working on Butler one-on-one. 8 on the shot clock for Brunson. Brunson moves it out to his left into the hands to Randall. Randall had it deflected out of bounds, and he turned it over. Julius Randall off the spin move out of control right there. Deflected. Great hustle by Kyle Lowry to deflect it. Went off of Randall out of bounds. Jason with another dodo. You the legend, brother. Let's get that dodo hype for Jason out in the chat. Heat with the ball. Butler double teamed. Right block. Moves it over to Bam. Bam. Jumper. Mid-range. He connects. Bam Adebayo for 2. It's a 14-point game. And a timeout taken to the floor by the Knicks. Making it a little bit more interesting right now. 8 over till it's over. 4:10 left to go in the third. 14 points Miami trails. Alright, we got 300 plus in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams as well here, as we're on the timeout currently. Adebayo works his way up to 14 tonight. He's only attempted 7 shots. I mean, the big key is efficiency with these guys. They've split around the shots all throughout, but you got to get Butler and Adebayo more touches on these shots tonight. Jimmy Butler, just 9 attempted shots. That is the number 4 player on the team in total shots right now. I cannot believe I'm saying that. Kevin Love, he's looking like Al Horford, except a little bit better than Al Horford yesterday. Kevin Love today, 0 for 7 from 3-point range. Does that number sound similar? Because Al Horford shot 0 for 7 from 3-point range. The bottom line was Al Horford did not score a single bucket yesterday. Kevin Love scored 2 baskets. Kevin Love, 2 for 10 tonight in this game. He's attempted more shots than Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's 3 for 9 shooting right now from the floor. Max Strus has attempted the most shots. He is 5 for 11 for the Heat. And then Gabe Vincent is 3 for 10. Kevin Love is 2 for 10. Butler 3 for 9. And then Adebayo 5 for 7. That's inexcusable. They're going to get Butler the ball much, much more. Anything is possible. The Heat came back and they beat the Bucks in a ferocious comeback in one of those games in the series. So we'll see what happens, especially with this Knicks team. They've been stagnant sometimes with an offensive scoring drought of like 3 minutes plus. So if they get one of those scoring droughts and Butler just goes off, this is anybody's game at that point. Randall inside the key as he'll draw a reach and fall picked up by Adebayo. And the clock will stop with 3:56, and this will send the Knicks to the line. Bonus time for New York with Julius Randall shooting 2. First shot by Randall. It's up. It's good. Second free throw by Randall. Up and no good. Missed off the rim. Butler secures the defensive rebound. Heat down by 15 with the basketball. Knicks have left 7 points off the board tonight at the free throw line. Knicks 15 of 21 at the free throw. 15 of 22, that is, at the free throw line. Whereas the Heat have only missed 1 free throw throughout the course of the night. 10 for 11. Missed shot from point-blank range by Kyle Lowry. The rebound goes right back to New York. Barrett down low, slicing defenders. Couldn't finish at the rim. He missed the layup, but it will go back to Miami here. So they will not give him the second opportunity there as he pushed off. That was called on RJ Barrett on the turnover. Butler moves it off to Strus. Strus been pretty solid tonight with 14 leading the way. Hand off to Butler. Butler outside finds Martin. Steps into a wide open 3. Sets it down for the 3 ball. Caleb Martin puts it right through the cylinder for the triple. 12-point game. Martin with just 5, but that's a big-time shot. 3 minutes left to play in the third. Brunson has it at the top of the key for Brunson. Brunson dribbles, drives, floats up the runner inside the key, drops it down. It's through for 2. Jalen Brunson with a big-time shot right there. Brunson's got 28. Butler drives inside to keep Butler stripped. Butler lost it. Turnover. Here goes Grimes up the floor. Grimes makes the pass the wing. 3 in the air. Swoosh. That is good in transition. Joyous Randle. Bang, bang from the perimeter. Big 3 off the steal. Randle up to 21 now. Outside they find Lowry. Lowry at the edge of the midcourt logo. Kyle Lowry just looking for something tonight. He's really been struggling. Bounce pass Cutter underneath Butler. Butler guarded by Hardenstein and fouled. He gets Hardenstein underneath the hoop. Jimmy Butler will shoot 2 coming up at the line. Yeah, Kyle Lowry's been rough tonight as well. I forgot to point him out. He's got nothing in this game. 20 minutes he has played. 0 points, shooting 0 for 6 from the floor. 2 shots here by Butler. First one's good. Cody Zeller will check on the floor. Same as Duncan Robinson right now for Miami. Second shot by Butler. Got it. 15-point game. 2:10 left to play in the third. Brunson on the floor with Barrett, Hardenstein, Grimes, and Randle. Randle puts the ball into the hands to Brunson. Brunson has the top of the key guarded by Martin. Moves it out to the left wing over to Randle. Randle working his way on Lowry, left wing perimeter. 8 on the shot clock, 2 minutes left to go. Kicks to the corner, dribbles up. Baseline jumper, Barrett floats it in. Good for 2. 17-point lead. RJ Barrett's got 20. Right now, kick to the corner. Martin dribbles inside. Martin inside the key. Puts it up and he scores. They're going to count it. Yes, they will. Martin +1 coming up at the free throw line. Crazy Anime Gamer, welcome to the stream. Yeah, rough one today on free throws for New York. It's only 68%. Mitchell Robinson is not known for his free throws. Missed both of them. Randall's missed 3. Randall's 5 for 8 at the free throw line tonight. And the free throw is good by the Heat for the 3-point play by Caleb Martin. 1:30 left to go. Knicks with possession. Brunson double teamed at the wing off to Hardenstein. Hand off Brunson. Dribbles up in the key. Kick out to the corner. Intercepted by Butler. Here goes Miami with a basketball off the interception. Robinson jacks up the 3 for the Heat. Missed off the mark, no good. And we have a foul inside the key here picked up on the floor. It's going to be charged to Hardenstein. Hardenstein on the rebound picks up the personal as he knocks down Zeller. And this will send Cody Zeller now to the free throw line in the bonus shooting 2. For Miami. So the Heat trying to will themselves back into this game right now. First one is good by Zeller. Heat's only missed 1 free throw throughout the course of this game tonight. Right now they're currently 14 of 15 at the free throw line. Zeller number 2. That one missed too short. No good. Battle for the rebound hauled in by Randle, and then we get a dribble through traffic here that the Heat commits a reach-in foul. Wow, terrible time for that to happen because the Knicks are in a bonus. New York will shoot shots here at the free throw line, coming up with Randle. 2 shots, so the clock will stop with 1:15. Randle, 2 free throws to the line. First one's up, first one is good. If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Also, I'm hoping on covering the Celtics against Sixers tomorrow night, so if you guys would like to join in, same time, feel free to do so. Tyrone, welcome back in. Best of luck to the Lakers tonight in the game. Lakers with a chance to close out the Dubs tonight. Defending champions on the ropes. I think Golden State, in my opinion, is going to take it and force a Game 6. 1 minute left to play. That's a home game at Golden State. That's devastating if they close it out with an L on their home floor for the final time this season. Caleb Martin, hand off to Lowry, passing off the roll down to Martin through traffic, intercepted by Grimes for the steal. Here goes the Knicks with it. Randall stripped, Randall lost it, Randall turns it over. Back to the Heat. Duncan Robinson jacks up a three, connects. Duncan Robinson draws win at 11 for Miami. 82-71. Big spark by that dude right there. He was going off in the bubble from 3 years ago. 15th turnover of the game by the Knicks, translated into the three up the floor at the wing by Robinson. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Brunson, the ball handler. He gets double-teamed. Bounce pass gets it away to Barrett. Barrett, top of the key. Moves to that left wing perimeter, Randall. Randall, jab step on Butler. Randall, 8 on the shot clock. Randall dribbles up free throw circle. Passes down low. Barrett down low. Scores. Good for 2. Up and through. Big time bucket in through traffic right there by R.J. Barrett. 15 seconds remaining. Heat down by 13 will slow it down for the final possession. Lowry has it at the edge of the midcourt logo. Kyle Lowry dribbles up towards the right wing. Lowry dribbles, drives, dish out to the left wing. 3 in the air, catching fire. Straight through the pipe, that's good. Caleb Martin makes the 3. All of a sudden, the Heat right in this game right now. As we close out through the end of the third quarter, it's the Knicks 84, Heat 74. What a game. Miami ain't giving up just yet. We still have another 12 minutes of basketball remaining. If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified here for future live streams, almost 500 plus right now on the channel. Hit us up who you guys like tonight in this game. Let us know out in the chat who you've got here for this one, Heat or Knicks. Type it in. Jalen Brunson going off for 28 points tonight in this game. He's got 6 assists for Brunson. 22 each by Randall and Barrett right now. And then double-digit rebounds for Mitchell Robinson with 10 tonight on the floor. And the Heat's got 4 players currently double figures. Nobody's really been able to go off. If they're able to get somebody to go off in the fourth quarter, then watch out. Jimmy Butler just 30% shooting tonight. Butler, 14 points. 3 for 10 from the floor. He is tied for the top scorer, though, with Bam Adebayo, who's also got 14. See, Bam's only attempted 7 shots. He's got to be more aggressive. Adebayo is the number 5 shot attempt player right now on the Heat. His 7 shot attempts lag behind Max Strus, who leads the team with 11. Max Strus is tied for the top points leader with Adebayo and Butler with 14 as well. And then Butler, Kevin Love, Gabe Vincent all with 10 shot attempts in this game. And Kevin Love just not on point tonight. His shots looking similar to Al Horford's from yesterday. And the numbers right now similar from 3-point range. Kevin Love at 0 for 7 from 3, just 2 for 10 shooting from the floor. But Kevin Love's attempted the same amount of shots as Jimmy Butler, which Jimmy Butler's attempted the same amount of shots as Gabe Vincent, which all those guys have attempted more shots than Bam Adebayo. I mean, they got to get Bam going if they want to have a chance in this game tonight. Because on the other side for New York, Jalen Brunson, he's just been that dude tonight getting going. 28 by Brunson taking over tonight's game. Relaxing music, welcome back in. I hope all is going well. Good to see that this game is going to be back to competitive, because it was not like that at one point in this game. Multiple points around. If you're just joining in, the Knicks were trailing at the end of the first quarter. Looked like they were going to be done for the playoffs. The score is 24-14 with a Heat with a 10-point lead to start off the game after the end of 1. And then the Knicks outscored the Heat 36-23 in the second quarter. The Heat once again scored the Knicks, that was in the second quarter, 36-23. The Knicks once again have outscored the Heat in the third quarter, 34-27. But Miami got in a late run to chip into the deficit. Largest lead tonight, Heat by 10 when they led at the end of 124-14. Largest lead for the Knicks. Knicks by 19 at one point, but now it's down to 10. We get back to action. Start to the fourth quarter. Heat with the basketball first. Kyle Lowry on the floor with Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin, Cody Zeller, and Jimmy Butler. At the left wing, it's Lowry. Lowry dribbles up to the elbow. 8 on the shot clock. Lowry floats up the jumper. Got it. +1. Kyle Lowry with a chance to draw within 7 coming up here at the free throw line to shoot the and 1. Wow. What a start for the Heat to start off this fourth quarter. Kyle Lowry leaning in, drawing the contact in the foul, and that was committed by Josh Hart. Josh Hart has barely played tonight in this game. He has picked up 4 personal fouls in the span of 6 minutes for Josh Hart tonight, and the free throw is good. This is only a 7-point game. Knicks fighting for their playoff lives. The Heat have 2 comeback wins from 15-plus points down this playoffs. Games number 4 and 5 at Milwaukee. Jalen Brunson trying to will his team back in it to victory. Up by 7 for the Knicks. Top of the key, Brunson. Brunson moves it out to Hart. Hart yet to do anything tonight. Hart attacks inside the paint. Oh, he changes that. Josh Hart right to the rim. Scores his first bucket in his 6 minutes of action, playing with 4 personal fouls. Up in and off the glass. Good for 2. 9-point game. Heat with the ball. Zeller inside the key. Kick out left corner. Martin. Open 3. Off the back rim miss. Obi Toppin collects the defensive rebound. 11 minutes left to go. Knicks with possession. Hardenstein finds Brunson at the wing. Brunson dribbles inside. Brunson tangled up with a couple of Heat jerseys, and the Heat here are no. Is it on Brunson or on Lowry? Brunson runs right over Kyle Lowry. They're going to call it a blocking foul. Wow. Kyle Lowry's so good for taking charges. They will call it on Kyle Lowry, though, inside the key. That's his 4th. That's a big call right there. So Jalen Brunson will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Referees rolled it defensive by Lowry instead of offensive by Brunson. First free throw is good. Yeah, thanks for joining in. Once again, relaxing music. Underwater levels, welcome back to the stream again. Joey, glad to have you back in. Yeah, Bam's only attempted 7 shots this entire game. Second free throw is good. Jalen Brunson has just been the man tonight, willing his team to victory if they can keep it up. 30 points by Jalen Brunson tonight with 6 rebounds and 7 assists. 9 for 10 at the free throw line. 10:50 left to go in the fourth. Duncan Robinson lobs it over to Butler. Butler passes right corner to Duncan Robinson, into the hands to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy at the right elbow, up fake, dribbles inside the key, shovels down low. Zeller throws it down, 2-handed flush. Nice no-look pass right there by Jimmy Butler with Zeller with a dunk. 10.5 left to go. Brunson dribbles up the floor. Brunson got it poked loose into the hands to Toppin. Toppin around the perimeter tries to put it into somebody's hands as he's not known to ball handle it. Into the hands to Hart. Outside it goes Toppin. Toppin drives baseline. Toppin kick out to the corner. Intercepted by Caleb Martin, who lost the handle. Tried to scoop it up. Loose ball into the hands of Hardenstein inside the front court. Hardenstein floats it up and Hardenstein gets fouled. Clock will stop with 10:06 left to go. Hardenstein will shoot 2 shots coming up at the free throw line. 10:06 remaining. 2 shots here for Hardenstein. First one's up, first one is good. They're going to get Mitchell Robinson back on the floor after Hardenstein attempts this free throw. Robinson right now at the scorer's table for New York. Hardenstein free throw number 2. That's up, that's through. So 90-79 right now. 10 minutes left to play. Robinson will come in during the next whistle. Heat with possession. Lowry at the top of the key. Pick set by Adebayo, Kyle Lowry. Dish out to the left wing, Martin. Touch pass left quarter, Robinson with a 3. Missed off the mark, no good by Duncan Robinson. The rebound secured by Grimes in New York. 9:45 left. Brunson at the top, crossover, working on Kyle Lowry. Dribbles, drives, right down the lane inside. He scores. Up and off the backboard. It's good for 2 by Jalen Brunson. Walking bucket tonight on the floor tonight for JB in this one for the Knicks. Brunson's up to 32, the top scorer. 9.5 left to go on the outside. Martin up fake. Martin moves it out to the left wing into the hands to Lowry. Down low to Adebayo. Shovels out right corner. 3 on its way. Duncan Robinson got it. Big time triple right there by Duncan Robinson. Puts it back within a 10-point game. The fight to the finish for this one. Knicks looking to force a Game 6 and stay alive and keep their season alive. Miami looking to close it out in 5, and they got work to do, trailing by 10 for the Heat. Brunson with 32, double-teamed. Out on top, moves over the top. An open 3 in the air, missed off the back rim, but the offensive rebound collected by Josh Hart. Hart at the top. Hart dribbles, lost control of the basketball. Oh, he turns it over. Butler in the key, comes up with a steal. Here to go up the floor. Heat 3 on 2. Robinson maneuvers, dish out to the wing. Up fake Lowry at the corner. Robinson drives baseline down the lane, swings it out to the wing. Here's a 3 straightaway. Kyle Lowry, bang, bang. Oh, he got it. Kyle Lowry drills the 3. Drive, swing, kick. Out to the top with a 3. Bang, bang. It's a 7-point game. Timeout taken on the floor by New York. It ain't over till it's over. The best time that the basketball has moved all around the floor on that possession right there, right now for the Miami Heat. Incredible ball movement for the Heat right there. Everybody getting a touch. What a game. A roller coaster of a matchup. The Heat have had opportunities to make this even closer. The Knicks with a couple big shots for them to keep on upping the score, but the Heat with the momentum right now with 8:30 left to play. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. If you guys would like to be notified for future live streams here on the channel. We got above 500 plus here out of the stream. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys are rooting for in this game tonight. Heat or Knicks. Jalen Brunson. He's been incredible tonight. Over 50% shooting right now. 32 points for Jalen Brunson. 7 assists to just 1 total turnover. 22 each by Randall and Barrett. And for the Heat, they got 5 players double figures. Nobody's really been able to go off tonight for Miami, but 14 between a trio of Butler, Adebayo, and Strus, all with 14 points, and then 11 points each by Duncan Robinson now and Caleb Martin. Duncan Robinson with 11 points in 14 minutes. That is critical. He's made 3 threes out of 6 attempts from the perimeter. The Heat starting to drop down their threes, and they're right back in it. Feel free to join back in if you guys would like to come back in for Celtics against Sixers tomorrow. I plan on being back at the same time, so if you guys would like to join back in for Celtics Sixers tomorrow night, feel free to do so. Since we're in the timeout, got all those links out in the description below this video. Behind Your Basketball merchandise link. The memberships link is also in the description below this video, and it's also pinned as a link in the chat. So if anybody's interested in becoming a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month, and it gets you shout-outs at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. For channel members, the merchandise link in the description. We got some pretty cool stuff over there on the merchandise site. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts, mugs, beach towels. If anybody's interested, that Twitter link is up there as well. My Twitter is at BehindTheArc14, and also the Discord link is in the description of this video too, as we have a Discord server as well. Feel free to join in on the Discord and talk sports out there. Many different sports sections. We got NBA chat, college basketball chat, a bunch of different categories for all sports fans, and then have a bunch of other sports too. 92-85. We come back from the timeout. 7-point game. And Knicks looking to close it out to force a Game 6 in the series. The Heat looking to do this in 5 and complete an ultimate comeback as the ball got deflected into the backcourt out of bounds. It was last touched by Miami there by Kyle Lowry pressuring R.J. Barrett, the ball handler. 8:25 left to go. Barrett in the backcourt. Moves it off to Grimes past midcourt. Grimes lost it off the spin move. Oh, it's a turnover. Butler up the floor. Moves it outside to Lowry. Into the hands to Robinson. Robinson with 11. Bounce pass. Lowry sends it over to Butler. Butler at the left elbow. Moves it on top over to Lowry. Outside it goes to Butler. Butler 10 in the shot clock. Dribbles into the key. Dish out on top. Lowry. Up fake. Side step to his left. Takes the three. Makes the three from downtown. Bang, bang. That's good by Kyle Lowry. 4-point game with under 8 minutes left to go. Kyle Lowry started to come alive as of late. He's up to 9 off the bench. Started off the game 0 for 6 shooting. Brunson. Crossover. Off faking the elbow. Bounce pass down low. Randall shovels. Underneath to Mitchell Robinson. And Robinson got held up by Duncan Robinson on the floor. So Mitchell held up by Duncan. And the clock will stop with 1:38 as Duncan commits to reaching. We'll do it for a second there. Brunson with a 3. He's got it. Jalen Brunson, big response as he zips it through at the top of the key for the triple. 7-point lead for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson been monstrous tonight in this game. The top scorer, he's got 35 by Brunson, making his 4th 3 tonight. 7:15 left to go. Lowry gives it over to Adebayo. Bam, jumper, mid-range. Hit the front, no good. Tipped over to the offensive rebound. Corner 3, Duncan Robinson. Oh, he got it. Duncan Robinson, 3 second chance points right there. It's only a 4-point game. What a comeback by the Heat. It ain't over till it's over. Jimmy Butler isn't even going off. Duncan Robinson's got 14 points off the bench. Here we go. 6:50 remaining. Knicks with a possession. At the left wing, Brunson. Moves it on top to Grimes. Outside goes to Brunson. Bodies collide. No call by the referees. Brunson, jab step over Martin. Takes the 3. Missed off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound for a moment by Mitchell Robinson. Oh, he lost it and he turns it over in the key. Heat come up with a steal. Lowry up the floor. Dish out to the wing. Open 3 for a 1-point game. No good. Halfway down. Skipped around the rim and out. No good by Robinson. Had an incredible look but couldn't make it. 6:15 left to go. If you guys are just joining us, this game was a 19-point lead by the Knicks. And now it looks like they have choked on a big one tonight. 4-point game, 6 minutes remaining. Barrett at the left wing. Bounce pass over to Randall. Randall for the shot clock. Jab step Randall. And we have a foul. Away from the basketball, picked up by the Heat. And the clock will stop with 6:02. Kyle Lowry and R.J. Barrett, and they called on Kyle Lowry down low, who commits the foul. Him and Barrett tangled up together. They called on Lowry. Coma, thanks for joining in. Adrian, welcome to the stream, man. I put it to 1 second there. Christian, welcome back in there. I heard about that. Yeah, that is unfortunate there for Huggins. Hand off to Barrett, top of the key, 6 minutes remaining. Knicks with possession. Barrett bounce pass. Wide open dunk. Throws it down for 2 by Mitchell Robinson. 6-point lead for the Knicks and a timeout taken on the floor by the Heat. 5:54 left to go down the home stretch of tonight's game. Here the good one as the Knicks look to stay alive in this playoff series. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. If you guys would like to be notified for future live streams here on the channel. What a game between these two teams right now in this matchup. Joe, welcome back in, man. Things going pretty well. Already 2 15-plus point comebacks in this playoffs. Both of them against the Bucks for the Heat. And right now, they're down by just 6. They were trailing by 19 points earlier on in this game. The Knicks with a nightmare start in the first quarter. It was 24-14 Miami in the first quarter, and now the Heat lead the fourth quarter box score 17-13. Yeah, Knicks had a 19-point lead at one point in this game. The Knicks had 14 points in the first quarter It was 24-14 Miami in the first quarter. And then the Knicks went on a 15-2 run to start off the second quarter. The Knicks outscored the Heat 36-23 in the second quarter. There was one point that the Knicks outscored the Heat 58-30 through 2.5 quarters. Wild game tonight. Jalen Brunson's got 35. Brunson with 35, 22 each by Randall and Barrett. Mitchell Robinson with 10 rebounds, just had a slam dunk, so he's got 4. And then multiple players double figures for Miami, 14 each by 4 dudes. Nobody's been able to go off and drop down 20, 25 for Miami. They split it between everybody. 14 by Butler, 14 by Bam, 14 by Strus, 14 by Duncan Robinson, and 11 by Caleb Martin. Duncan Robinson with 14 in 16 minutes, making 4 threes. Bringing back his bubble self to this game tonight off the bench. Riley in the street, welcome in. Thanks for joining back in. Swamp Thing on the channel, welcome in. Hit us up in the chat, by the way. Who guys like tonight in this game here? Type it in. Heat or Knicks, type it in if you guys would like. Yep, big ew. The Knicks could very well be choking on a big one tonight in this game. Looks like Indiana State's up to number 7 in the RPI there, Joe. That's awesome for you, man. $97-91. Feel free to join in for Celtics Sixers tomorrow for game number 6. Hopefully a fun one tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be no big U's and the season's over. But we shall see tomorrow night. Celtics gonna figure out their willpower. New York Knicks with a huge second and third quarter, but struggled in the first. And gonna have to close it out for New York. New York starting to go back to that one-on-one iso ball that was destroying them earlier on in this game. We get back to action. 5:45 left to go. Heat with possession down by 6. Adebayo, top of the free throw circle. Hands it off to Duncan Robinson. Takes the 3. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound control by Caleb Martin. Adebayo, hand off Robinson. Swings it over to Martin at the wing. Martin dribbles up to the elbow. 5 of the shot clock, Martin. Hand off Robinson towards his right. Robinson turns the corner. Robinson floats up a tough shot. Missed off the glass, no good. Tipped through traffic. Defensive rebound hauled in by Brunson. 5:20 left to go. Brunson's been incredible tonight in this game. 35 by Jalen Brunson, and referees will blow the whistle here up the floor. They say Miami commits away from the basketball, personal foul on the floor. I think that's on Duncan Robinson. The clock will stop with 5:17. Yeah, Sixers up in the series 3-2. Nick on the street, welcome in. Looking for the Heat to come back in this one. Mitchell Robinson, 2 free throws, and he hits his first one. Mitchell Robinson, not so much reliable this season at the free throw line as the Knicks now in the bonus, but Joel's the first one of 2 shots. Second free throw by Mitchell Robinson. It's up, no good. It was a line drive straight off the front rim as he missed it. 7-point lead for the Knicks. The Heat taking up the floor. 5:10 left to go. 88% tonight at the free throw line for Miami. Just 70% at the free throw line for New York. And very well, somebody had put in the chat earlier, that could come back to bite them. The 9 missed free throws. And they are 21 of 30 right now at the free throw line. Adebayo, low block, turnaround. Oh, he banks it. Open up the bank right there by Bam Adebayo as he hits the J over Mitchell Robinson for 2. 5-point game. Bam starting to be aggressive. He's got 16 points now, the top scorer. 4:47 left. Mike, thanks so much for joining in, man. Robinson will head back to the free throw line for New York when Mitchell Robinson once again. Wonder if this is going to work. They're trying to hack Mitchell Robinson right now because he's a poor free throw shooter, but the first one is good. So Mitchell Robinson makes the first one. Tomorrow I plan on being back for Celtics against Sixers, and then Friday, if this does go into a Game 6 on Friday, I'm hoping I'm covering this one for a Game 6 on Friday. Yeah, I'll update tomorrow for the community tab. I'll put it in for tomorrow to update it because I realized they only had it up till today, and the second one is good. Wow, that's clutch. Mitchell Robinson makes both shots at the free throw line. Biggest shots of his life to keep the Knicks series alive, and he drills them both. 100-93. He has been monstrous tonight in this game for Mitchell Robinson. He's only got 7 points, but every single one of those points has been huge. Robinson now checks out of the game as he realizes that Miami tried to hack him and send him to the free throw line, being like a free throw shooter just above 60%. Isaiah Hartenstein now on the floor. Martin slides over to Duncan Robinson, takes the three, high arcing. Oh, he got it. Duncan Robinson zips it through. He's got 17 points from the bench tonight. Unbelievable. 4-point game. 42 points by the bench by the Heat in this game. Only 6 by the Knicks. In a game they could really use Emmanuel quickly. He's not playing tonight due to injury. Jumper. Brunson, put your team on your own back, brother. Drills the 2 at the free throw circle for Jalen Brunson. 4 minutes left to go. Heat with the basketball. Butler dribbles, drives, right down the lane inside. He scores. Good for 2. It's good by Jimmy Butler. Degree of difficulty right there. Incredible. Mike with a dono. Let's get that dono in the stream. Really appreciate it, brother. What a game. Hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe if you guys are new. Brunson, crossover, top of the key, dribbles up to the free throw circle. Brunson backs his way, banging bodies. Flings it out to the wing, deflected, and a reach and fall picked up on the floor by Adebayo. Clock will stop with 3:38. 3:38 left to go. Bam Adebayo reaching in, commits the foul. Defending Brunson on the pass back out. Brunson will shoot 2 here at the free throw line. Jalen Brunson putting his team on his back today. He's got 37 points. If you guys are just joining in, this was a 19-point game at one point in the third quarter, and it seemed like the Heat had no signs of life. What a roller coaster of a game. The Knicks scored just 14 points in the first quarter. If you missed the start of this game, there seemed like there were 0 signs of life for New York. And then the score is 24-14 at the end of the first quarter. New York went on a 15-2 run to start off the second quarter. New York took the lead for the first time. And then the Knicks went into halftime with a lead. The Knicks outscored the Heat at one point, 56-30 in this game. Free throw number 2 missed off the back room, no good by Brunson. Brunson with 38 Carly, 3:30 left to go. Heat still in it. Duncan Robinson has been drilling threes left and right off the bench. 42 total bench points by the Heat compared to just 2 tonight for the Knicks. And Duncan Robinson's got 17 of those bench points, making 5 triples. Timeout on the floor by Miami. 3:30 left to go. 3:30 remaining, and the Heat down by 5. We'll have the basketball coming up. What a game. Enting, Jay, Rukas, Koma, Aaron, glad to have you guys back in tonight. If you're new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. The Heat already have done it twice in this playoffs. 15-plus point comebacks in 2 games against the Bucks. Looking for a third to close out the Knicks. Wow. It ain't over till it's over. The old motto. What a night of basketball. Yep, totally agree right there. Spot on by Chris. Incredible. Here's the 8 seed. Wiping away the 1 seed in 5 games. Got a chance to come back against the 5 seed and wipe away the 5 seed in 5 games. If the Heat's able to come from behind by 5 points and take this game against the 5 seed in 5. That's what's at stake here. A 5-plus point comeback by the Heat against the 5 seed in game number 5 of the series. Back to action, 3:30 left to go. Butler with the ball, dribbles up to the elbow, rises for the J. He's got it. Jimmy Butler makes the 2. It's only a 3-point game. If you're just joining in, the Knicks led by 19 points in the third quarter. Now it's only a 1-possession game. 3:05 left to go. At the corner, Hartenstein hands it off to Barrett. Takes the 3. Missed off the front, no good. Offensive rebound by Hartenstein. Outside Barrett into the hands to Brunson. Brunson doing everything possible. He's got 38. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson. 2:50 left to go. Skip pass left corner. Barrett with his 3 got blocked by Butler. Comes out with it, stripped out of bounds. Oh, he lost it. It's a turnover. Jimmy Butler, incredible block as he denies the 3 by R.J. Barrett, and Barrett lost it at the baseline out of bounds. It's going back to the Heat. 2:45 left to go. Miami down by 3 with the basketball. Jimmy Butler with a clutch defensive play. We'll see if he can put his team on his back in the final 2:45. Butler drives baseline, tangled up, and he gets fouled. Him and Brunson collide with each other. Bodies tangled up on the floor. Clock will stop with 2:37. What a game. An incredible game tonight. Jimmy Butler will shoot 2. They rolled a shooting foul. He will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Butler tonight, 18.7 rebounds, 9 assists. 2:37 left. First shot, no good, off the back rim. Critical free throws in this game. Right here, right now. The Heat tonight as a team, they are 15 of 18 at the free throw line. The Knicks as a team are 24 of 34. That could come back to bite the Knicks. Second free throw is good by Butler. 2-point game. Miami shooting the ball 84% at the charity stripe tonight. New York at 71%. 2:30 left to go. Brunson with it at the edge of the midcourt logo. Dribbles up left wing. Double team by Martin and Duncan Robinson. Outside it goes right wing with Randall. 8 on the shot clock. 2:20 remaining. Bounce pass over to Barrett. Barrett, they're stuck offensively at the top. Nothing really going on for the Knicks here. Barrett dribble drives down the lane. Floats it up. 2 off the glass. Throw down. Oh, what a big putback. Isaiah Hartenstein cleans it up. Throws it down with a 2-handed flush off the putback dunk for the Knicks. 2 minutes left to go. Outside Robinson, up fake, takes the 3. Off the back of no good. Butler, offensive rebound, pushed off though. It's called an offensive foul. Butler knocks down R.J. Barrett. The basketball will go back to New York. What a game. 1:58 left to go. Butler lowering the shoulder on Barrett. And the Knicks are also in a bonus as well. So this will send Barrett to the free throw line shooting 2. So Barrett, 2 shots here in the bonus. First one, got it. New York trying to live to play another day and force a game 6. Mitchell Robinson checks back into the game. 1:58 remaining. One more shot coming up at the free throw line by New York. Yes, Celtics can get back in it with the Sixers. Just going to take it a game at a time. They did it last year. The problem, though, this year is that they're down 3-2 with head coach Joe Mazzulla. So it's not Ime or Brad Stevens anymore like they came back before in other 3-2 series games. 1:45 left to go. Second free throw is good. Butler at the left wing perimeter. He's guarded by Grimes. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Butler, 5 of the shot clock. Oh, he lost control of the basketball. He turns it over. Knicks come up with a steal with Crit and Grimes at the free throw circle. New York with a possession. 1:30 left to go. Dribbles, drives, floats it up over the top. Missed alley-oop jam by Robinson over the cylinder, but went right place, right time to the corner. Robinson collected the offensive rebound, but the Knicks will burn a timeout right here. 1:22 left to go. Knicks up by 6. Quentin Grimes with a clutch steal. The Knicks burn a timeout. 1:22 left. What a game. Incredible between these two teams tonight, playing their hearts out on the floor. New York burned a timeout with 1:22 remaining. If you're new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams here. Got 1K in the channel. Let's go, everybody. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys are rooting for tonight in this game here. Knicks or Heat, type it in. Also, feel free to join in tomorrow. I plan on being back for Celtics tomorrow against Sixers, 7:30 p.m. If you guys would like to join in, be a part of that stream tomorrow night as well, feel free to do so. And if the Knicks do force a Game 6, I'm hoping to be back on Friday as well for Game number 6 of this series. Same as Monday, hoping to cover Game 7 of this series if there is a Game 7. You guys, the legends in the channel, let's get that 1K hype out in the chat, everybody. $1:23 left to go. This will be New York inbound after the timeout. Barrett on the floor with Brunson, Grimes, Randall, and Mitchell Robinson. Barrett looking to inbound it. Right corner of the front court. Barrett looking for somebody to get open. Couldn't. And they have to burn another timeout. And the Knicks down to... Or no, they're going to give them a 5-second call. So they could not get a timeout off in time. It's a 5-second call by the Knicks. Oh, that's a big U. Turned it over in the inbound. Couldn't even get it off a 5-second call. Heat with it inbound. 1:20 left to go. 19th turnover to game by New York. Turnovers, missed free throws. It could end up being the big U in this game if Miami's able to complete a comeback. Still some time. 1:10 left to go. Lowry, top of the key. Lowry, 8 on the shot clock. Picks up by Bam. Dribbles towards his left. Bounce pass off the roll. Now Adebayo soars up. Throws it down with a right-handed flush. Oh, man. Bam with a jam. Soared up looking like MJ. On the logo right there with a right-handed jam. Oh my goodness, Bam Adebayo throwing it down. Tearing up the roof shack right there with a hammer. 50 seconds left to go. Barrett at the logo. And the referees will call a reach and foul picked up on the floor by Adebayo. Bam tried to go in for the steal. He almost got it, but he reached in. Clock will stop with 52 seconds, and Barrett will shoot 2 at the free throw line in the bonus. That was nasty. Bam Adebayo sorted up with no regard of human life, tearing it down. 52 seconds left. R.J. Barrett, 2 free throws. The free throws have been a bane tonight for the Knicks in this game, along with 19 total turnovers. First one is good by Barrett. Just looking to hang in, looking to stay alive. 10 missed free throws tonight as a team. For the Knicks, they are 28 of 38 at the free throw line. Free throw number 2 is good. Barrett makes them both in the critical time 6-point lead. 52 seconds left in by Miami. Kyle Lowry dribbles past the midcourt logo. Down by 6 for the Heat. 45 seconds left to go. Lowry, top of the key, defended towards his left by Barrett. Bounce pass off the roll down Adebayo. Moves over to Lowry. Up fake. Takes the 3 straight away. Kyle Lowry missed off the rim. No good. Grimes collects the defensive rebound for a moment. Battle for the loose ball on the floor. He's tied up with Butler. Clock will stop with 33 seconds left to go. Loose ball on the floor. This should be a jump ball between Butler and Quentin Grimes. 33 seconds left. And it will be. Grimes and Butler jump ball at the Heat free throw circle. 33 seconds remaining as the referees are trying to set up this jump ball. Butler and Grimes will go up for the tip at the Heat free throw circle. Critical jump ball right here. 33.2 seconds left to go. Butler and Grimes about to jump it off in the Heat side at their free throw circle. Here we go. Gets jump ball tipped up. Battle for the loose ball. Controlled by Kyle Lowry out of the pack. His pass deflected. Battle for the loose ball once again. Bodies all over the floor. Butler tied up with it. Butler and Brunson tied up for the loose ball. Jimmy Butler went down on the hardwood. Scooped it up and Brunson tied him up. It will be another jump ball coming up here. 25 seconds left. Unless, did Butler get a timeout before? Did Butler get the timeouts? That's what they're looking at right now. Yeah, the Heat signaling timeout. Butler might have got this timeout right now. They're looking at this, whether he got the timeout before Brunson came in and forced a jump ball. Yeah, he got the timeout in. Wow, so check that. This will not be a jump ball. Jimmy Butler got the timeout on the floor before Brunson was able to force him up. 25 seconds left. It will be Heat possession coming up on the inbound as we take the timeout. So the Heat were able to get the timeout. 109-103. What a game. If you guys are just joining in, this has been an absolutely wild game. The Heat led at the end of the first. It was 24-14. 24-14 at the end of the first. And then the Knicks went on a 15-2 run. 15-2 run. They took the lead. They were up by 19 points and just trying to close it out at this point right now. Yeah, wow, check that. Because I'm looking back at the log actually. So they got a timeout afterwards. Wow, they rolled it for Jalen Brunson on the reach on the loose ball. Yeah, so coming back from the timeout. So the foul was assessed to Jalen Brunson on the reach, and so that's what they rolled it. So wow, he was trying to force the tie up and didn't get the tie up. They called it on Brunson actually. So this will be an inbound here. 25 seconds left to go. Inbound for the Heat. Goes over to the top. Lowry. Quick three straight away. Off the back rim. Missed. Rebound controlled by the Knicks by Mitchell Robinson. And Robinson immediately gets fouled off the rebound. 21 seconds remaining. Mitchell Robinson will head to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. Kyle Lowry with a look straight away from the top, but just too strong on the 3. Just hasn't been their game tonight for the Heat from three-point range. Just 31% from 3 tonight, only 13 for 42. Mitchell Robinson, 2 free throw shots. Biggest ones of his career. Right here, right now in the 6-point lead. First one's good. That's a straight line free throw and no arc that was able to find itself into the net. Eight points, 11 rebounds by Robinson. Robinson's been huge in the glass in this game. 21 seconds left. He'll shoot his second. Free throw number 2 by Robinson. That's up no good. Hit the front rim. Battle for the loose ball. Oh, Julius Randle scoops it up. He scores. Randle out hustles the entire Heat team for the loose ball rebound, and it's a 9-point lead, which should wrap it up. Missed jumper quick up the floor by Miami. Jalen Brunson, the player of the game tonight, to force a game number 6 in the series. Brunson, 38 points tonight as we go final. The New York Knicks live to play another game this season. Final score, New York 112, Miami 103. And the Knicks right back in it, and they force a game number 6. What a game. Down to the wire. The Heat trying to come back just a little too late, though. Jalen Brunson, man, putting his team right on his back tonight. 38 by Brunson. 12 of 22 from the floor. Jalen Brunson, by the way, dude, this dude is tough. He played the entire 48 minutes in this game for Jalen Brunson. Surreal. 48 minutes played by Brunson tonight, the entire game. Quentin Grimes also played the entire game. As the Knicks are shorthanded, they're dealing with Emmanuel Quickly, who missed the game today, missed back-to-back games due to an injury, but somehow, someway, fouled away with their trio showing up in a big way. 38 by Brunson with 9 rebounds, 7 assists. 26 by Barrett, 24 by Randle tonight. Mitchell Robinson, massive on the glass. He had 8 points, but he had 11 rebounds. 5 of those were offensive boards by Mitchell Robinson in this game. What a matchup. We're going to a game 6. 19 by Jimmy Butler, 18 by Adebayo. Duncan Robinson finishes with 17 points as the Heat destroyed the Knicks on the bench points. But at the end, the Knicks able to hold on and win the game. Unbelievable game. Mike, thanks so much for joining in, finding the channel. Really appreciate it, man. Feel free to join back in tomorrow. I hope I'm covering the Celtics against Sixers. If you guys would like to join in for Celtics versus Sixers tomorrow at 7:30, feel free to do so as well. I'm also planning on covering game number 6 and 7 for this series also. That's Friday night, the next game. So I plan on covering these two teams once again Friday night at 7:30, Knicks and Heat. And then also, if there's a game 7, that will be on Monday night between these two teams, which I hope to cover as well. But we're going to close out here to the channel members. An incredible game. The Knicks hang in, and they live to play another game in the series, force a game 6 back at Miami. We're going to close out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out here. Every single one of my live streams at the end. We got Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, HD Sports Talk, Derek, Michael, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Ronaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Seagull, Chuck, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, and Robin. What a game tonight. Elimination matchup for the Knicks, able to prevail as this game now is final. 112-103 New York, forcing a game 6 at Miami. Thanks so much, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night here, folks.